Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, but Captain seen no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Sunday afternoon, friends. First and foremost, thank you Captain Austin for your business class subscription. Appreciate you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Wyatt, good to see you. Master, welcome back. Lilo Pilot, welcome. Aiden, good to see you. Two Bostons, welcome. MN Sportsfan, welcome back. Kyle, good to see you. Juggle Stump, welcome. Terrence, good to see you. Jeff S, welcome. Greg Elwell, good to see you, my friend. Shaw, what's up? Kengo, good to see you. 3 Romeo Whiskey, welcome back. Hazar, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome. Boeing Aviation, good to see you. Mr. Midnight Maverick, welcome back, my friend. Skyworker, good to see you, dude. Anthony Baldo is in the house. Good to see you, Tony. Welcome back. SF Aviation, welcome back. Ken LeMay, good to see you. Ian Crawford, welcome. Joseph, welcome back. Miles, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome, my friend. Wally Man, good to see you. BU, welcome back. Cat May Be, welcome. Janky, good to see you. Sim CFI, welcome back. Wally Man, good to see you, dude. No face cam today. No, it is a bazillion degrees outside today. I gotta let the AC do what the AC is supposed to do. And when I have the green screen up, it is absolutely abysmally hot in this little section of my condo. So no camera today. You guys are just gonna have to deal with my voice. I'm also keeping an eye on Henry. Henry has been I don't know, he got into something last night. I don't know what the hell he got into, but he's been a little bit weird. So I'm keeping my eye on him. He didn't want to have any of his treats last night, which you guys know. This dog is literally addicted to his treats. And he's been having some bathroom troubles. So I'm keeping an eye on him today. Make sure everything's okay with him. He did eat his breakfast this morning, and he did drink a bunch of water. So that's a good sign. But he also had some very bad diarrhea last night and this morning. So I'm not quite sure. I don't know what the hell he got into. You guys always know he's bringing treats whenever I'm streaming. He walks over with something in his mouth, and so I'm just wondering if he got into something yesterday while I was streaming that he shouldn't have. He also went and played with the neighbors' dogs, and sometimes he gets into their food. And I know that their other dog's food tends to upset his stomach. So anyways, we're keeping an eye on him. He seemed to be fine throughout the night. This morning, like I said, he ate his food, he drank a bunch of water, so we'll see how he's progressing throughout the day. So You decided no payware for Aspen, fly too high? Nah, just go default, man. I don't fly enough into Aspen to warrant me spending money on a third-party scenery, to be honest with you. AvGeek, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I think so. I'm just not sure. We're keeping an eye on him today. Just make sure everything's okay with him. So, had a Newfoundland that used to do that. Lovely results on a long car ride. Hope he feels better soon. Yeah, so do I. He seems to be normal. He's playing with his bone right now. So, I mean, as normal as it can get for him. We'll keep, like I said, we're going to keep an eye on him all day today. Make sure, and that's another reason why the green screen's not up, is I'm just making sure that he can't get into anything today. I don't even know where he gets these things that he gets into, to be honest with you. Like, he must be going, like, places that I have blocked off. Like, I have, like, a storage thing at the side of my condo, inside my condo, and I'm wondering if he's, like, getting into there and getting into stuff, but I don't know. Anyways, we'll keep an eye on him today. But welcome aboard, friends. We are doing the world's longest CRJ 700 flight. We're operating from Atlanta over to Aspen. Should be a great day of flying. Definitely looking forward to it. Have a big feeling the Phoenix BFU is releasing this week. Can you imagine BFU Sim Update 3 C750? Oh boy, maybe. I mean, that would be record timing for Phoenix to put out an update, so we'll wait and see. Wait and see. Easier for me is I have a yard for the dogs to stay in. Yeah, unfortunately we don't. That's another thing. He has this weird tendency where he gets super excited and he runs around and he picks up scoopfuls of grass. Like, he literally goes and bites the grass, and I'm wondering if when he did that yesterday, there's a bunch of wild mushrooms growing right now, always this time of the year. I'm wondering if he, like, scooped up a wild mushroom or something and he ate that. I had a dog, before Daisy, I had a dog named Bailey, and she did that once and she got super, super, super sick. So I'm wondering if it's something to do with that. Anyways, God knows with this guy, but anyways, we're keeping an eye on him, and we'll make sure everything's good with Mr. Henry today. So, Fluxair, what's up, man? How do you get the 737 to align with the runway for autopilot on descent? You probably need your ILS frequencies and your course heading, which can be found on your approach charts. Damn, to be miserable in an RJ for that long? I could see being on an RJ for 3 hours. Might get a little bit cramped, for sure. Yeah. Bailey, Daisy, and Henry. You got it, Eric. You got it, my man. Nice and easy to pronounce. My golden doodle does exactly that. Stupid mushrooms growing out of the grass. He hasn't run and snatched them. Then he gets the shit so bad. Yeah. I'm wondering if that's what happened, Ken. I think it's one of two things. I either think that's what happened, or I either think he got into the neighbor's dog food, and yeah, because it was super weird, man. You guys know that, like, he goes absolutely fucking crazy for treats. And I give him a treat every night before we go to bed. That's like his little routine. I take him outside, he does his pee, he runs around a little bit, and then I take him upstairs, I get him his treats, and we go into my room where he has his dog bed. And yeah, last night, dude, he, like, took the treat from me and just put it right down in front of him and was just looking at me like he was so confused. And I was like, huh, okay, something's not right with this picture, because I've had him now for 8 or 9 months and he has never done that. So we'll see. I did give him one of those treats again this morning and he gobbled it up. So maybe it was just something yesterday. But like I said, we went on a walk this morning about an hour and a half ago, and he had a massive diarrhea poop. So maybe he's getting it all out of him now, but we shall see. Took a 3-hour flight from Detroit to Austin, Texas on an RJ 700. It was awful. Oh no. 12 hours in an RJ for 4 days in a row. I don't want to hear about 3 hours. You simmer down. At least you're up front with the nice comfy seats. Just stretch it on out, and, you know. Unless you're flying first class, it'll be a little bit interesting. I'm joining along for this flight as I did my weight and balance, and I'm over MTO with sim brief numbers. Yeah, so was I, Reed. I had to back out the number of passengers that I had. We originally had 60-something passengers. I think I moved it down to like 40-something or 50-something, so we'll see. Same here. I must have eaten grass. Nice. Note, our dogs have licked toads that cause this. I don't think there's any toads around here. If we're out at the farm, I would maybe believe that one, but I haven't seen any toads out and around here. So anyways, like I said, we'll keep an eye on them today. Should be okay. Hopefully no vet visit. I don't need any extra bills this month. That would be very kind of Mr. Henry if he didn't need to go to the vets today. or tomorrow, so we'll have to see. One leg today, it is Ayub. Yeah, it's a 3-hour flight over to Aspen, so just one leg today. We are back again tomorrow. I think we're going to go fly in Europe tomorrow. We're going to do some Hansaline. Either the RJ900 or the RJ700. Haven't decided yet, so we'll see. What part of Canada are you from? I live in Ottawa, Ontario. Flight Sim Life, 53 months. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for the continued support of the channel as well. Thank you, dude. Incredibly kind. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, we are fully boarded. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are sitting cold and dark. So first things first, we're going to go upstairs. We're going to get the battery master switch on. We'll get our DC service switched on, and we'll go ahead and grab our ground power. Beautiful. Ground power is now on and available. Looking good. Continuing our flows, we'll put a little bit of brightness up here on the overhead. We'll get our recirc fans on. We'll get our air conditioning on. We'll move the window heat over to the low position, and we will go ahead and get our hydraulic 3 over to the on position. We'll get our nav lights on. We'll get the seatbelt signs to auto, no smoking on, and we'll arm our emergency exits. Beautiful. Everything looks good upstairs for the overhead. I don't know why I keep having this issue all of a sudden with frame gen. Like, we're getting 90 FPS. I don't know why frame gen is bricking itself, but we shall see. Is YouTube your job, or do you do something else? YouTube is my job. I also own a horse farm with my fiance, so there's income obviously coming in from that as well. But yes, full-time, yes, full-time content creator here on YouTube. Very fortunate, man. I have a wonderful community, you know, kind of paving the way for us. So how do you import flight plans into the McDo? With this airplane, you do it through the tablet. So you go to flight plan and you import OFP from SimBrief. Beautiful. And there's our flight plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to send that down to the FMC. We're also going to set our payload. Beautiful. Actually, I don't know if I should have done that yet. Let's get our deers over to the nav position, and then I probably have to, I think I skipped a step. So give me a second. Let's go to flight plan page. I might have done something boo-boos. Hold on. Perfinite, no. Initialize position. I might have already fucked this up somehow, chat. How do I get back index? Pausing it. There we go. Atlanta. That's where we're sitting. We'll throw that into there. We're going to grab our FMS position, and we're going to set that like that. Good. Then we'll go to flight plan. Then we'll hit the execute button, and that should be our flight plan. Beautiful. Let's go to departures today. Take a look-see at the weather here in Atlanta. Winds are calm, so we're going to plan to depart on 8 right, the closest runway to us. So 8 right is what we're going to plan today. So we are going to be on, just confirming all of this through SimBrief, we will be on the NASA 2 departure today. NASA 2 departure, we're going with the yawl transition. Actually, I think I have to pick my runway first. 8 right for departure, yawl transition, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. If we go to our legs page, you can see that it's an intercept, direct Herschel, then Clegg, Kobe, NASA, engineer, yawl, Zalda, Heis, Dorf, and then from Dorf, we'll jump on our arrival. So the weather in Aspen right now is showing variable at 3 knots. There's only really one runway that you can land on in Aspen, and that's going to be runway 15. So there's our star. It is the Mary 1 arrival. So we'll go ahead and back here. We'll go to our departures and arrivals. We'll go to arrivals. We're going to be on the Mary 1 arrival with the Dorf transition, and we're going to plan for the localizer runway 15 via vectors, which I believe is correct. If we pull this open here and we go to our regular charts, go all the way up here, there we are. So it's going to be from Werner, and it's going to take us to lift. So there is no transition on that, so we're just going to expect vectors. So we'll go ahead and execute that. We'll jump back to our legs page, and we're just going to confirm some things up here. So we're going to throw Dorf in there and execute that.
Well, hello, buddy.
Well, hello, buddy.
2 Bostons donated $5.
Thank you, buddy.
Looking forward to a good flight and hope Henry feels better.
Hey, thank you, 2 Bostons. Appreciate you, man. We got a new donation sound as well. Out with the Can I Pet That Dog? And we are now in with old-time hockey with the, well, hello there, buddy. Harry Quinlan, 12 months, 1 year as a business class member. Huge. No floaties to you as well, my friend. Thank you very much. 2 Bostons and Harry Quinlan, continuing the support of the channel. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First thing I heard when I opened the stream was diarrhea. It's going to be a good day. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so it's going to be Dorf, Seabass, Beer, Flows, Like, Wine, whatever that is, Mary, Werner, then Radar Vectors, Lift, Ticket, Extreme, Kayak, Rafter, Seag, Recock, Lins. No, that's on the missed approach. All right, Rafter should be the last one. And then in for runway 15. Beautiful. That looks good. Let's go to our perf page. Let's jump over here and grab some performance numbers, shall we? We're going to make sure we set payload in simulator. Good. I'm going to do that twice to make sure we have the best weight and balance. Beautiful. We're going to set all our V-speeds today as well. 31, 31, 40, clean by 191. So we'll set all of those. Beautiful. Let's go to takeoff and landing today. It looks like we want a flex temp of 39 degrees. So we'll throw in 39 degrees on the flex temp. If we go to our perf page, everything should be plugged into here. We have 56 passengers. Our zero fuel weight sitting at 23,436. Gross weight is showing, that's not right on the fuel. Okay, no, that's right. 6835. Let me just confirm. Yeah, okay, those numbers are good on the fuel. Okay. I don't know why it's saying 3102 on the fuel here. That's a little bit weird, but that's fine. It wants us up at 38,000 feet. I think that's a little bit aggressive, but we'll see how the aircraft behaves. If it wants to take us up to 38,000 feet, then we'll do that, chat. No problem. Go to next page. You can see our winds, ISA deviations. That's all correct, except the ISA deviation is +9. That's all correct for the winds. Shouldn't be dealing with too much wind today. A little bit of a quartering headwind, but it shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to deal with that one. Next page, we're going over here. Taxi fuel, we're going to put to 300 kg. That should be good. Reserves 300 as well. That's all fine. Beautiful. That looks good to me. VNAV setup 290 and or Mach 0.76 is what we're looking for on the climb speed. Our cruise speed 200 and or Mach 0.78 is what we're looking for on the cruise speed today. Maybe even more, but we're going to aim for about Mach 0.78. Next page, on our descent, we're going to go Mach 0.76 and or 290 knots on the descent. Beautiful. That looks good. Transition, I don't know why it's not pulling that in, so we'll pull that in now. Flight level 180, and we'll execute that. Beautiful. Everything looks good there, friends. Let's go to the overhead. Let's go ahead and power up the APU. You can see here that the APU door is closed. We'll wait for the message that it is open. There it goes. We'll jump back upstairs, and we'll go ahead and spool up the APU, friends. Looking good. The McDo is in kilograms or pounds? It's in kilograms. I don't think you can make it that high with that much fuel. Probably not. We'll see what the aircraft does. If we need to, if we need to change anything, that's perfectly fine. It is saying 38,000. We'll see how the aircraft's doing. If we physically can't climb above 36 or 34,000, then we'll just start with 34 and we'll slowly start making our way up. Beautiful. Jump back down here. We're going to go to McDo menus. We're going to remove the airports. We're going to throw this over to VNAV. We want to keep our speed and altitude restrictions in there, so all of that looks good, friends. Wonderful. Runway heading today will be 081 for runway heading, so we'll bug that up. 081. Or is it like 090? I can't remember. Anyways. Oh, you know what? It'll actually probably tell me on the chart. NASA 2 departure has us going out 075. Or sorry, 072 because we're departing 8 right. So 072 is actually the heading that we should have off of departure, and that should take us direct Herschel on course. Beautiful. That looks good to me. APU is on and available. I can hear it. So we'll get the DC service off. We'll get the air conditioning on. We'll go ahead and get the seatbelt signs on. We'll get the rest of our hydraulic pumps on. We'll get the beacon light on, and we will prepare for pushback and departure. Somebody come over here. We'll go to aircraft, close all those guys, remove the ground power, and we'll go ahead and remove the chocks. Beautiful. We'll confirm that we are on park brake, which we are. Good. We'll go to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Does the CRJ use this route IRL? They do, which is pretty crazy. Haven't seen the charts in a really long time, but you should be able to make 36 without a problem. Okay, that'll be good. Dog Demon, what's up, man? Yep, I gotta keep reminding you, though, Dog Demon. If you keep reminding me in chat, it's not going to make me do that flight any better, man. I understand you want me to do Heathrow to Dubai and an Emirates 380. Next time we're in the 380, that's something that we can figure out, my friend. Next time we're in the 380. We're in the CRJ for this week, and then next week we're going to be in the 350. That is the plan for next week. All right, let's make sure we're good.
Buddy.
Oh, what in the front door is going on over there?
GMC.
GMC.
I feel a bit awkward in saying this, but don't anticipate having the chance again. I hope Henry returns to floaties very soon.
Yes, I agree. GMC, huge. No floaties to you, my friend. Dropping another $50 donation. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you. Morning. Do me a favor and shut the plane down, please. Good to see you, Cap. Glad you're still streaming, Thomas. Shut the plane down? Why would we shut the plane down? We're on our way to Aspen, baby. The 350 Indy builds is the best. It's a good airplane for sure. Skyworker, good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well, buddy. Seeing you over there on the vertical stream. So does that add the waypoints? It does. I've got the Navigraph subscription, but when I request a flight plan, it says flight plan requested. Am I doing something wrong? What airplane are you trying to fly, Avgeek? Rakesh, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well, man. Nose left, tail right. We had an airplane right there. Okay, we're going to let him go. I don't know what's going on with that. Anybody know what's going on with that one? I don't know if I've ever seen that in my life before from my model matching. That's not a static plane. That's a plane on VATSIM. I'm just wondering why it's showing up like that. Very weird. IRL, this flight cruises at 36,000 feet. Okay, let's bug up 36,000 then. And we'll start with that. I agree that that's probably a better number. Perfinite will go FL360. And we'll throw that into there. There we go. Beautiful. All right, cool. Start at 36,000 if we decide we need to go up. There we go. Never seen that livery before, Captain? I have not. No. 350 is CPDLC. It does. Yes. Bombo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome. All right, we're going to wait for the 319 to get out. I don't need to push into him or cause any issues with that. So we'll wait for him to get out. And we also need to grab our CTAF frequency. Oh, I need my squawk code. Tree 555. Pull that. Tree 555 on the squawk code. Beautiful. We'll turn that on, and that should be good, chat. That's good. All right, and then we need our CTAF frequency. .CTAF KATL. What do we got going on CTAF? 19.1 on our CTAF frequency. You know, I have this plane but never flown it, Cap. Now's the time, Maverick. This thing is absolutely amazing now, dude. Absolutely amazing. All right, park brake is released. Pushback is commencing. I'll make sure that the sounds are turned up for us here. We'll go to the overhead. We'll get our continuous relight on. We'll make sure that the fuel pumps are on as well. And let's go ahead and spool up engine number 2. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Beautiful start. We'll confirm a good start down here. N2 percentage is on the rise. Again, we're looking for anything above 18% on the N2 before we introduce fuel. There goes 18%. We'll introduce fuel. We'll bring that to idle. Enjoy the startup. Yeah, but that's a model matching. I've never had a model matching show up like that. I don't know how the model matching would be. Like, usually if you're using model matching and it doesn't have the right texture, it'll just do like a random airplane. So it's a little bit weird. How's the CRJ treating you? Really good, man. I've had a lot of fun flying this. A lot of fun. A last shot in the mist. Does this plane have cabin announcements for immersion? It does, David. Yes, if you would like it. There are cabin announcements that you can turn on in the tablet. Boris sounds are mandatory for this airplane? 100%. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. All right, we'll set our park brake. Head back upstairs. We'll go engine number 1. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Beautiful. We'll confirm a good N2 rotation. Looking good. Again, anything above 18% N2, we can introduce fuel. There goes 18%. We'll introduce fuel, bring that over to idle. In VATSIM, do you choose the gate or is it random? When you're spawning at an airport, you can choose whatever gate you'd like. if there's ATC online, they may instruct you when you land to go to a certain gate or a certain entry point. This is Asobo, Atlanta, correct, yes. Because honestly, the whatever other airport that's available for Atlanta is not very good either. Using DLSS? I'm not. I'm using the FrameGen mod, which is why it's showing up down here, not as FrameGen, because I don't have native FrameGen. Alright, let's set flaps 8 degrees for takeoff. See the flaps come out here in a second. Beautiful. There's flaps 8 for takeoff. Good. We'll come down here. We'll get our stab trim 1, 2, mock trim, and yaw dampers 1 and 2 to the on position. Beautiful. Overhead, kill the continuous relight. We'll kill the APU. We'll flip over our probe heat to on. We'll make sure that our logo light is... Actually, we don't really need the logo light. Never mind. And we need to confirm some numbers over here. So performance numbers, we're looking for a trim value of 6.6. So we'll find that. 6.6 on the trim value. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and get our reversers armed in case we need to do anything for... a rejected takeoff, but everything looks good there, friends. Wonderful. Park brake comes off. Flip ourselves over to the Unicom frequency, and we'll go ahead and start our taxi here, friends. Good boy. What's your bed? CTAF is 19.1, correct. We're over on 19.1 now. How do you set the trim in this aircraft? I click the button, but it does nothing. Interesting. I mean, it should trim up, trim down. Hit our takeoff button. You should see takeoff, takeoff. Correct. That is set. Beautiful. SNA Aviation. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Steve, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. The game name, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Is the Boris sound pack included in this plane? No, it is a separate purchase. We're going to go out here, we're going to go left Foxtrot and then right on Hotel.
I have been made aware of a travesty of justice involving a pen. My advice to Dan is send the aforementioned pen to your captain, or prepare for the visit and F a very large bastard tractor.
Yes.
Thanks for your attention, and be aware this is your only warning.
Correct. Thank you, Mr. GMC, for warning Mr. Danbury that he better send me that pen. What do you type in VPod to get the CTAF? You put .CTAF space the airport that you're looking for, and then it should pop it up like that for you. .CTAF space the airport that you're looking for.
3 Romeo Whiskey crossing 8 left at Hotel.
Means you have the textures, but Microsoft's not reading it properly for some reason. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not quite sure why. I bet you if I log out and log back in, it's going to fix itself. How do you get the squawk when you don't have ATC? Most of the time, you'll get an auto ATC message. If you don't get that, then I would just set 2000. But most of the time, if there's no ATC online, you will get an auto ATC message, which gives you your squawk code like it does right there. You never get auto ATC, then just set 2000 until you run into ATC. Hope Atlanta Airport gets real scenery. We are. Orbex Atlanta is coming. Is this a fairly easy aircraft to set up pre-flight? Yes. Once you get used to it, yes. Boeing 707 or Douglas DC-8? Probably a 707. Not very familiar with either of them, but yeah. Cool, bro. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. In better news, my PC is up and running again. CPU fried, blaming the NE350. Very anxious to try Microsoft on an 8-year-old system. Sheesh. Probably doing Newark to Madeira. Nice. Very cool. Looks like we got a BizJet coming with us today as well. Fancy, fancy. Orbex Atlanta will look better than the Asobo one. Oh, that's without a doubt. Without a doubt. Lost power for 4 days due to thunderstorms. Jesus. Well, that's not good, man. Good to see you back up and running now, though. Alright, looks like we've got a couple departures out of us. That biz jet was hanging out before us, so we're going to let him go first. 340, 300, or 350? 350 all day. I'm not a big fan of the 340. Is the plane flyable now? It is more than flyable, Chris. It is genuinely good. Been going well for ages, saving for new PC about 3.5. Yep.
Line of traffic, okay, 1048 right.
That's me in the longitude. You want me to go first after the Delta? No, you go 3, Romeo. You go, buddy. You were here first. You go, sir. Might have to re-download it. It's worth it now, Chris. Absolutely, dude. Especially if you add the Boris AudioWorks sound pack. Sheesh.
Atlanta traffic, November 3 Romeo Whiskey, lining up, runway 8
It is
right,
damn good, man.
Departing traffic, Atlanta.
I love how he's using the same call sign that he does on 3 Romeo Whiskey. That's badass. There is no auto throttle on this airplane, but there is a cheat mode if you want. If you want an auto throttle, there is a cheat mode. You can click on this screw right here. See how it goes to like a finger hand? That's the cheat code for the auto throttle. But no, this aircraft in real life does not have an auto throttle. Hello, Cap. I'm the pink model matched behind you. That's so weird, Captain Asa. I've never seen that. Like, look, dude, even your engines are spinning pink. That's so odd. I wonder if I disconnect and reconnect, if that'll fix it. Let's see. Nope. Well, we tried. So smooth now, amazing how far it's come. Dude, it's wild. It's wild. Why are you just telling me about the auto throttle cheat? What the hell? How does it work when you have to keep it in a detent? Well, you would only use auto throttle like once you're like at like cruise or whatever, right? So I'm pretty sure it works as long as you're like out of a detent. What software generates the traffic? FSLTL. Yeah, of course, 3 Romeo, no worries. How do you get the air traffic control on the game? Harvey, we're on VATSIM, so it's a virtual network. So you can put exclamation point VATSIM. Space Ghetto, what's up, man? Says, hey, Cap, been watching your live streams for a while, a few years, what I can remember. I usually don't chat, so you probably won't recognize me, but I just want to say that I love the channel. Hey, man. Thank you so much, Space. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for your support, man. We ever fly the FSS ERJ again? When it gets the update, Chris, for sure. When it gets the VNAV, LNAV, custom FMC, yes. Until then, no. We don't hear ATC anymore. There's no ATC, Patrice. Nobody's online right now. You're just gonna call them Pink Airlines.
Atlanta traffic, November 3 Romeo.
Any Rex products worth buying? Is there on sale currently? I like the what's the Seasons one that they have? AccuSeasons, Rex AccuSeasons. That's really the only one I would suggest, to be honest with you, man. All right, park break off. Atlanta traffic, SkyWest 4011, lining up runway 8 right. Atlanta. Atmos is good. I'm not a fan of Atmos because it does a bunch of stuff outside of the simulator, Trav. I'm not a big fan of that. It, like, edits a bunch of files and does a bunch of weird shit to your simulator. I'm not a big fan of stuff that does that. Don't worry, Eden. It's a long flight, man. It's true, but I can't fly without it now? Yeah. Can you type in chat? Exclamation point VATSIM, Harvey. VATSIM. VATSIM. Alright, all of our lights are on. We're looking good. Takeoff config is okay. We're looking good. Nah, he's in the vertical stream, Dan. Yes, you have to have a PC for VATSIM, correct. Alright, and we're going to give through Romeo about 2 minutes here before we depart. So we'll hold her right there. There you go, Harvey. Somebody put it in chat for you, but yes, you do need to have the PC version. It does not work on Xbox.
Atlanta traffic for track 69 or off the north SCO, taxi runway 8, right via Alpha, cross 8 left at Hotel, Atlanta.
Do you know how to get shared cockpit in 2024? I don't think you can, Hi. I don't think you can. Alright, friends, we ready to rock? Billy, thanks so much, man, for 37 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Appreciate you, dude. Cap, is the CRJ worth it? Yes. Good flight tomorrow would be CRJ ops into the new K-Tool. I think we're going to be in Europe tomorrow, Miles. I think we're going to be in Europe. Alright, sounds are going up. Let's get the hell out of here, friends. Yoke cam's coming on. Atlanta traffic, SkyWest 4011 departing 8 right to Atlanta. Alright, let's send it, boys. Throttle's up to about 40%. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Let's go flying. Toga. Takeoff power has been set. Airspeed is very slowly alive. There she goes. .80 knots, we're neutral. V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up, pitch for climb. Pardon me, we're airborne. We're going to go heading select, we're going to go speed select. Alrighty. Beautiful. We'll start dialing our speed up, 240 knots on the climb. .240 is selected. We'll bring the throttles back to the climb detent. Good. Pitch that nose over. We'll gain a little bit of speed. And then what we'll do is we'll proceed.
Buddy.
Oh, hello, Landon. Thank you, buddy.
Landon donated $5.
Direct, Herschel,
Hey, Cap. Do you
execute.
think we will have the bluebirds before Christmas? $3 for you and $2 for Henry.
Thank you, buddy. I didn't go direct Herschel. I made a mistake. We went direct Clegg, so that's okay. We'll go to the first waypoint. Huge no floaties to you, Landon. Thank you very much, man, for the $5 dono. Sorry, 3 for me, 2 for Henry. Thank you, buddy. Speed check, flaps 1. And we're through 191 knots, so speed check, flaps clean. Beauty. Climbing nicely. Small Pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back as well. Hope you're well, dude. Alright, there's 240. We're going to pitch now and maintain that speed. Very good.
661, taking off runway 8 right.
Alrighty, chat. Very good. Up through 6,000 feet, we'll engage autopilot 1. Gorgeous. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Beautiful. And we can disarm you. Good. We'll go upstairs. Nose light can go off. Good. And everything looks fine and dandy, friends. Everything up here looks good. Recirc's good. Beautiful. ECAP just saw an Aer Lingus from Minneapolis to Dublin. E321 Neo sounds like a good long haul. That could be fun for sure. Alrighty, make our left turn now. Bring some of those sounds down here. Give you a nice little wing view. We've got downtown Atlanta off our left.
Atlanta traffic for track 69er. I'm actually going to go up 8 left right here. Left-hand climbing turnout.
Looking for a cool round trip for the 320, flight time between 30 and 60 minutes. Any recommendations? I mean, there's so many, dude. Where do you want to fly? Europe, North America, South America? So many options. So many options. Alright, there's 10,000 feet. We'll sync up our heading and we'll increase the speed 290 knots on the climb. 290 and or Mach 0.76 is what we're looking for. About to fly Dublin to Toronto on a Max 8. Nice. Asia is great for short trips. You're right. Finally got around to buying Microsoft 2024 and I'm having major stutters around airports. That's just Microsoft 2024, man. It is, I mean, the only thing I can suggest is turning down some settings. Sounds like you're just using too much VRAM if you're getting crazy stutters around the airports. Might have to turn some of the settings from high to medium or something like that. New Zealand is also great for 320 ops. You're correct. Yes. There's downtown Atlanta right beneath us there, friends. Nice little view. Here we go. Look at that. Downtown Atlanta. And you can see ATL just over here as well. Alrighty. And we're above 10,000 feet now, so we'll get the landing lights off. We'll move the seatbelt signs to the auto position. And we are looking good. No ECAM messages, no errors. Beautiful. Everything is swell and well, friends. Climbing now 290 knots up to flight level 360. Beautiful. Varun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. E310, we do have the 310. Yeah. We don't fly the 310 as much as we fly the E300, though, to be honest with you. The E300 is, it's a great airplane. And so is the 310 for a freeware. Alright, we're out of the Atlanta airspace. We'll go over back to Unicom 122.8. Do you have a fix? Do you have a link for the fix for the sim freezing on landing? I do, Adam. I have to search for it. 727? Ew. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants a 727. Except you. Okay, let me see if I can find... Let me see if I can find that link for you that helped remove my stutters. Okay, I found the link. Here you go. There's the link for somebody that was having stutters. I think it was Adam. I just posted the link there, man. That's what I did. Just because you ain't good enough for it doesn't make it you. Not that I'm not good enough for it. It's just there's no 727s flying around anymore, man. It's an irrelevant airplane, in my opinion. I flew enough of the 727 back in my X-Plane days, sir. It's kind of like the MD-80 for me. Cool airplane, but I've flown it way too much. I just don't care. Way too much of flying it.
Afternoon, Cap. A few friendly reminders for when you get to Aspen. Stay away from the timeshare people, and if you French fry when you pizza or ski out of your league, you're gonna have a bad time.
Mike, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, buddy. Correct. Stay away from the timeshares. Caleb, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Tried flying the RJ 900 yesterday from Atlanta to CRW and it did not go well when approaching CRW, but managed to complete the flight, though I'm not very used to controlling the throttles myself. Yeah, take some time for sure. Take some time. Jake, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Well, Henry is passed out upside down on the couch. So I think our little buddy's feeling better today. We'll keep monitoring, but I think he's feeling better today. Standard barometric pressure through 18,000 feet. We're up into the flight levels now, friends. They always try to hit us in St. Martin? Oh, no doubt. No doubt. They were everywhere in Vegas as well, dude. When we were in Vegas, there was this guy that came up to us. Dude, it was too funny, man. Too funny. Hey, man, we'll give you free tickets to any show on the strip that you want to go to. You just need to come into this room and listen to us talk for an hour. No thanks. I'll just go buy whatever show I want to go see. I don't need to sit there and listen to you verbal diarrhea for an hour. Flew the Delta Innie 330 from Atlanta to St. Martin yesterday. Got a 212 1.03 G. Not bad for St. Martin. Very good for St. Martin. You don't want to be floating and messing around in St. Martin, that's for sure. Not in a 330. That is for sure. Alrighty, climbing up through 22,000 feet now, friends. Still got a nice climb rate going. 1,800 feet per minute. We flew that route a month ago. I don't even think it was a month ago, Aiden. What plane did we do it in? Can't remember. How hard is it to fly the RJ? Once you get used to it, it's actually a very user-friendly airplane. The big thing is just getting used to the no auto throttle. That's like that's the big one. The no auto throttle. This longitude is a rocket ship. You're already at flight level 430. Jesus. You departed like 2 minutes before me. Cap, I want to get a PC maybe for Christmas or as soon as I can try out Microsoft on the PC version. Sure. It was like 4 or 4 months ago in 2024, the Delta. Oh, yeah, we did do that. Didn't we do Atlanta to St. Martin or something? I remember that one, Aiden, yeah. Flew a Delta 321 yesterday, Salt Lake City to Atlanta, IRL. My butt has never hurt more. It was cool seeing the people with leftover fireworks on the 4th, and there was a storm with crazy lightning. Damn, that's cool. Have you ever flown the 777? I have flown the 777, yes, and the 350, both airplanes. Have you ever tried landing from the FO position? No, sir. I would have to completely rebrand my channel if I did that. I would now be FO Canada, not Captain Canada. Currently with a friend into computers, how many gigabytes of SSDs would you recommend? Maybe 512 or 1 terabyte? I mean, the way storage is now, David, I would be minimum suggesting at least a 2 terabyte. A 2 terabyte Western Digital would be a perfect SSD to have your sim on, any of your other applications. Are you just talking about your boot drive? Boot drive would be fine as like a 512 or a 1 terabyte, but you're definitely going to want your operating system installed on its own hard drive, and then all of your games and applications installed on a separate hard drive. That's how you maximize performance on your PC. If you have everything installed on one hard drive, it can cause some issues. So yes, I would suggest, David, a 512 SSD for your boot drive. So that's where Windows is installed on, and that's pretty much it. And then I would at minimum suggest another 2 terabyte drive for the sim, other games, whatever it may be. If he can afford it, I would go up to 4 terabytes. I mean, like, if you want me to show you my hard drives, like this is my current PC. So I've got a 512, that's where my Windows is installed. I have a 1 terabyte SSD for my regular Steam games. I have a 1 terabyte M.2, that's what Microsoft 2020 is installed on. I have a 4 terabyte drive that basically keeps all of my scenery, blah, 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 blah. And then I have a 500 gig M.2, and that's where Microsoft 2024 is installed on. Because Microsoft 2024, you don't really have to download much, although I might be regretting that. I should have maybe gone with a 1 terabyte M.2. I was silly me thinking that everything would work proper with 2024, and everything would just be streamed and not downloadable, so, yeah. Now, hard drives are cheap now, so adding another hard drive or something like that is... it's not like it was 4 or 5 years ago, right? Where, like, you know, a 2 terabyte SSD would cost you $900. It's not like that anymore. You can get SSDs on sale for dirt cheap. Just make sure you're buying a reputable brand when it comes to your SSD. He says M.2 along with a Ryzen processor for me is best. M.2s are great, David, for sure, but you're definitely going to want more than a 512 gig. You can get a 2 terabyte M.2. It's going to be expensive. What I suggest, David, getting your 500 gig or 512 gig M.2, installing your OS, and then a dedicated, either another M.2 or a dedicated solid-state drive SSD. Is the E190, 195 worth purchase? No. The MD-80 I'm in doesn't climb for shit. Simbrief gave me 40,000 pound block fuel. Sheesh. Cap, will you fly the FFX Citation? We'll see, man. We'll see. If we can get a review copy, we do it. I don't know if I'll buy it, but... Cap, what type of plane was a PSA 182? I don't know. Cessna 182? I don't know. PSA, that's like the airline. So that's just a flight number. An airline and a flight number. The Evo ones are good. They are good. Yep. You can never go wrong with Western Digital. I'm a big fan of Western Digital SSDs. I have never had a problem. I had a problem with a Western Digital hard drive, a NAS drive, spinning drive, but I've yet to have any issues with my SSDs from Western Digital. And they're usually priced the best. Samsung does really good drives as well. I really hope Aerosoft can update the 330 CEO like the one they did for the RJ. I doubt it, Wayward. I doubt it, man. Yeah, if you're going to be doing that, David, you'll definitely want more storage space, for sure. Now, the good thing with, like, your spotting videos and photos and stuff like that, you could always just get an external SSD. That would be pretty good for, like, all of your photos and stuff like that. But, yeah. SanDisk is also alright if you're on a budget for an SSD, but they're not the fastest, but they work. There you go. We can hope. Yeah, we can. You're right about the RJs. It's a sports car in the air. It is. I mean, just look at it, dude. Even just looking at the airplane. It's a literal sports car. Look at it. It's like a lawn dart. Just chuck it in the sky and she goes. She goes. The C750 is $29 USD. That's actually a very good price. You are correct, Lilo. Yeah. It was a very good price. All right, we're about to switch over. We're about to be at Mach 0.76, so we're going to switch over to Mach hold. So now you can see we've switched over to climb at Mach 0.076. So you'll get slightly better climb performance as it switches over to Mach 7.6 as we hold it. And we should be able to get up to 360. It is struggling a little bit up here at flight level 300, but it should get a little bit better climb performance now that we've switched it into Mach hold mode. Gigliotti, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. I heard Europe tomorrow. What are you planning? I have no clue, Aiden. I don't know, man. I was thinking maybe like Frankfurt to Munich to like Hamburg or something like that. I don't know. I kind of want to fly in Germany. Some Hansaline. Some Lufthansa regional Hansaline. I bought 2 terabyte 990 SSDs a year ago off Facebook Marketplace. What a nightmare. The guy had formatted to a Mac somehow. My lord, that was a stupid secondhand buy. Crazy that he wouldn't tell you that, Miles. Like, you had to go home and figure that out yourself. That's real. Even if you get 200 foot per minute for a bit, it happens all the time. You can make it to 3-4 if you need to. Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. She's still climbing. 1,000 feet per minute. We'll keep an eye on her. Lexar 790, best bang for your buck. Fantastic speed and the price. I have 3 of them in my PC. Interesting. Never heard of those. Deutschland. Deutschland. Do they take the RJs into London City, chat? Do they do like RJ 700 flights into London City? I don't think so, right? Cap, the airline that fly between London and New York are American Airlines, British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, and Norse. Cool. Well, he also didn't speak English very well. Out here in the desert in Phoenix, there's a lot of Spanish. Got you. Okay. Munich to Stuttgart is a pretty short and cool route. It is, yeah. The E-Jets do, but not the RJ. Interesting, okay. Did a landing in Porto yesterday, grease it, and it showed me a negative 500. Gotta love those, right, Wayward? Gotta love them. That's why I always say, dude, take the landing rate monitors like a grain of salt, man. You gotta judge it by, you know, did it look like a good landing? Did it feel like a good landing? Good to go. My dad got me 1 terabyte for everything on my laptop. I don't think that's enough. Thoughts? A 1 terabyte? It depends. Like I said, it really depends what you're going to be doing. Like, you'll burn up 1 terabyte in this sim just, you know, purchasing add-ons, but it's a good start. Might just have to be cautious of the amount of stuff that you put into your sim. When we're back in the PMGG 7.3, any thoughts on doing United Island Hopper in the Pacific? Really cool United routes. We'll see. We'll see. I thought it was Southwest that was down there doing all those little island hops, John. Frankfurt to Munich to Geneva. Maybe. I don't know if they do that flight. I think Hanseline usually sticks within Germany. We'll have to see. The C-750 climbs slow, only 700,000 foot per minute. No problem. Literal rocket ship. Already burned up almost 2 terabytes for Microsoft 2020 and 2024 add-ons. Yep. It goes quick, man. Oh, he's talking about Guam and Japan and stuff like that? That would be cool, actually. Yeah, John, send me on Discord if you can. That'd be kind of cool to see. I forgot United is over there doing those flights. What, do they just ferry 737s over and then operate down there? It's kind of weird. E-Dupes. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Where are we going? We are going to Aspen, Colorado. Not familiar with the CRJ, so no auto throttle. Are there power setting charts for various aspects of flight? That I'm not sure about, Cam. Maybe in real life? I'm not sure. You'd have to ask. We'd have to ask SimCFI. He would know. They keep the same 7.3s over there for rotation for 5 to 6 months at a time. Interesting. United 7.3 in Micronesia are so old it reminds me of the Continental cabins. Got you. It's United 154. I flew at Honolulu to Guam. It stops in the Marshall Islands in Micronesia. It's an ESA route. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, man. I'll have a look after stream. United has a 7.3 pilot domicile in Guam. They pay you, I think, an extra 20 or 40K a year, and it's only voluntary. Shit, sign me up. Is the new CRJ fun to fly now? It's incredible, dude. It's a completely different airplane. It really is. When will I transfer over to 2024? After probably a few more sim updates. Is there any good scenery for Western Norway? You could always do Copenhagen to Stavanger and Bergen. There is good scenery up there, Krill. Yeah. I only have a Nintendo, so I only play Aerofly, but I wish I played Microsoft. Ah, got you. Maybe one day, man. Get a PC. Been watching SimCFI. Streams are incredible for learning the RJ. They are. Yeah. He is a real-world RJ flyer. He likes to break yokes, though, I've heard. This is what I heard. Man, nice smooth skies up here, chat. Been real good. I have no clue, Aiden. We'll have to see, man. I don't even know if I have any scenery for Dresden. I'll have to look. I'll have to look, man. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, Aiden. I'll figure it out tonight, and we'll get her all set up, man. Purchased the old CRJ version with Contrail, and it won't let me update. It definitely should let you update, JR. I don't know why it wouldn't be. You might have to reach out to, like, Contrail help. Do you think the 220 will be out this year? I have no clue. I'm optimistic that we get the 220 and the 7.5. Was the opposite of smooth skies last night. Could make a whole weekend of island hopper. First few islands are short flights, but then from Honolulu to Majuro is 5 hours. That could be a good Saturday long haul. Yeah, it would be, John, actually. That'd be pretty fun. Hey, Cap, can we do the Air France 320 circuit? FL 604 one day goes from Cayenne to Martinique to Guadeloupe, then to St. Martin. That'd be kind of crazy. That would be a long-ass day, would it not, Wayward? Are there enough stretching materials in a day to consume that? Probably. Probably, let's not lie. You ever thought of being a pilot? Real life, why or why not? Yeah, when I was younger, for sure. I just like extracurricular activities. So that and being a pilot IRL usually don't go hand in hand. Only 4 hours? Meh. It's not too bad then. When are we doing Singapore to JFK in the ULR? 100,000 subscribers, Erin. We've been talking about that for like 2 years. That is the 100,000 subscriber special. Thrustmaster or Turtle Beach yoke? Thrustmaster all day long. The Turtle Beach is a little toy. Some airlines consider it problematic. Some. All. Igor, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. I would guess this year not then. What's that, sorry, Erin? Oh, no, probably not this year, buddy. I don't think we're reaching 100K this year. It would even be a stretch to see if we would make it next year. All right, there's cruise altitude, friends. 36,000 feet. Good call on whoever that was to say move it to 36 instead of 38. I don't think we would have hit 38,000. I think we have just a little bit too much fuel on board. Yeah, the Turtle Beach yoke it literally reminds me of like the Cytec or Logitech yoke. You do a lot of stretching. I do. I'm very limber. Stretching is life. The night lighting in 2024 in the Middle East looks hilarious. No jokes. FSX looks better. We need an ASAP Sim Update 4. Interesting. Does this plane have... God damn it. Oh my god. How many fucking alt accounts do you have, man? How many? I swear to God, we ban an account every single day. Saw Egypt Air A220 has been parted out. Strange to see this young aircraft being broken for spares. I agree. I agree. Stretching keeps you young and mobile. Correct. Should see me out here. I'm like a gymnast. Not. Imagine being in an RJ for 3 hours and you were sitting in this seat and this is all you heard. For 3 hours. You'd be deaf. Sean, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Stretching is also good for one's mental health, especially if you work on the internet for a living, man. Could you imagine me doing this and not stretching? Ay, ay, ay. I'd fall asleep to that in 10 minutes. Would you? I don't know about falling asleep. I definitely have my earbuds in. Especially because you're in an RJ 700. You know they don't have any in-flight entertainment. Do they have Wi-Fi on these things? Probably not. So you ain't getting no in-flight entertainment. You ain't getting nothing. Nothing. All right, we're up at Mach 0.78. That's exactly where we want to be, chat. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. And we'll continue to monitor the speed. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Doesn't seem to be moving from Mach 0.782. Looking good. I heard maybe a long haul next weekend, JFK to London Heathrow. Yes, that is the plan for next Saturday. We're going to do Virgin Atlantic. I've had a lot of people requesting some Virgin Atlantic ops in the 350. So that will most likely be the plan for next Saturday. Virgin Atlantic ops in the 350-1000 JFK to London Heathrow. Did a flight from Philly to Vegas in an MD-80. It gets you right in your head. Just sit in an RJ and look at your watch. Correct. All right, let's get some tunes bumping, shall we, friends? Let's get some tunes bumping this afternoon. Boom, 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 boom. It's over here. It's here. It's there. We hit play. Why not in 2024? It's pretty stable now. No. I still have all kinds of performance issues in 2024, man. What is stable for you might not be stable for others, right? When was the last time you tried 2024? I fired it up before I left for World Flight. Before I left for FS Expo, I fired it up and I was messing around. Just curious, did you hop off stream in 2024? Sorry, what do you mean, Vine? Expo was great, dude. I had an awesome time, as always. Flight Sim Expos are always a treat, man. When is World Flight this year? I don't think we're doing a World Flight this year, Steven, to be completely honest with you, man. At least not to the extent that it's been the last couple years, dude. Financially, at this moment, I cannot commit to going to California for a week and spending thousands of dollars. I can't commit to that this year, man. I don't know what the plan is. I think we may be doing some type of, like, remote thing this year. I think Maverick's trying to work around, like... I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work, man. It was okay, Vine. I just loaded in to see if FSR3 was as good as people were saying, which it is. I forget which airplane I loaded into, but I was getting 200 FPS when I was loaded into some random airport. What is the CRJ max distance could it fly, or hours could it fly? It's a good question. I don't know, Silent. I don't know what its range is. I'm sure Google would be able to help you better than I can, for sure. Sim Update 3 is not bad. I did my first iFly Max flight yesterday. Vegas to Austin. LAX to Austin, and then went well. One of the great features of 2024 is the ability to be able to turn the brightness down. Correct. The 900 LR is about 1,750 miles. There you go. Next Expo's in Minnesota. Hope to join you. It'll be my first. I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there, man. That's another thing is, you know, without any sponsorships and stuff this year, it makes it difficult to attend these events, right? So... remote Captain Canada World Flight all in the RJ. I don't know how well that one would go. Alright, we're basically maintaining Mach 0.783, so we're looking real good. Looking forward to saying hi in MSP. Sounds good, man. Looking forward to it, Nabil. Cap, there is now no physical simulator. Would you be able to do World Flight remotely? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, Cam. I'm sure we could jump in on a few legs and stuff like that. I don't know about doing the entire event all week long, but yeah. Did you watch the new Cockpit Casual? I did. Yep. Any plan for this Thursday stream yet? We're either going to be in the A321 or the 350. We'll see. Probably the 350. I think we got a 350 week coming up. Yeah, we're in the RJ tomorrow. I'll see you there. You better be my... You know what we should do, SimCFI? Are you able to bid for flights? How badass would it be if you flew us from Toronto to Minneapolis? I wonder if we could coordinate that. That'd be pretty cool, dude. You could have me up in the cockpit with you, pushing buttons, playing with yokes and throttles. What happened to the World Flight Sim? It was sold 2 years ago. I can, but if I'm flying, then I'm going back to YYZ. I'll jump seat over, though. No, jump seat's my spot, SimCFI. That's my seat. Don't be rude. No more World Flight? I mean, we did World Flight last year, Vine. We didn't have the sim. The sim was sold 2 years ago after the event. After the 2023 event, it was sold. Are we there yet? Hey man, only like 2 hours to go. Stop in Toronto and pick me up. Hey man, you jump on that flight too. Let's go, buddy. I'm thinking because we're gonna go Minneapolis, I'm thinking Wednesday to Monday for for Flight Sim Expo 2026. Wednesday to Monday. I like what you had last year. Worked well. It was okay, mofo. We made it work. Let me just put it that way. We made it work. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't think you could pay me to sit in those next level racing cockpit chairs again, dude. Holy fuck. I love the next level racing, like I love what they're doing with the community, but those sim chairs are literally meant for children or people that weigh 120 pounds or less. Like, I don't know how XP sits in that thing for hours on end, and like, it has to be the most uncomfortable seat I've ever sat in. Like, I could do 45 minutes to an hour and I had to stand up. It was just the most uncomfortable thing I've ever, and like, we flew in a replicated 737 seat the year before. You know what we need to do, Andy? For all of us that live in like Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, we should all try and get on the same flight for Expo. And we can just all sit around each other. Because it's an RJ 900 from Toronto. For me, it would be Ottawa, Toronto, Toronto, Minneapolis. So if we all meet in Toronto, not the best airport to meet in, but... Ah, Sean, it's insane, dude. It is not made for somebody of my stature and size. Was the 7.3 seat comfy? Not really, but it was better than the next level racing seat. I can confirm that. Is it mandatory to inform a stand number and aircraft type while getting IFR clearance? In Europe it is, Saparshi. In North America, no. In Europe, they usually require it. Well, not all of Europe, certain airports. Just make sure you're not flying Delta on the way back. Correct. No, I'll be Air Canada. I'll probably use my points. I have a bunch of points saved up. Aeroplan points. I'll probably just book the ticket on my Aeroplan points so it's no cost out of my pocket. Heard Toronto is a fantastic airport. Oh yeah. Real good. Don't check any bags going through Toronto, or you're most likely going to have a vacation without your luggage. You know, it was really bad seats, Sunwing. Not only comfortably, but being 6'2", legroom is horrible. Yeah, they pack you in there like sardines. Delta takes the 7.5 from Tampa to MSP. I can go next year between weddings. I'll have to try and make sure I can jump on that bird. Yeah. There's a bunch of people, too. I think they fly them out of... I think they also fly them out of Denver, I think some people were saying. United 7.5, direct Denver MSP. That'd be cool. I'm going non-stop on Delta. MSP is an easy 2-hour hop for me. There you go, Trav. Nice. Well, you know Mr. Mopar should be there this year. I can get you 10% off. My flight? We should try and charter a jet? Listen, if you're paying, I'll be there, buddy. I do not want to know the costs of chartering a jet from Toronto to Minneapolis. That would easily, what, 50, 60, 70K? The fuck? I don't know how much money you think we make over here in YouTube land, but I can confirm it's not that much. Mopal will be there or we are no longer friends. Correct. This motherfucker was even saying, Trav, he's like, I'm not driving. I refuse to drive. He's like, I'm flying. Okay. Take your 40-minute flight. Just have Max pick y'all up in 2 Romeo Fox? I wish, dude. I wish, buddy. Taking the Delta 350 to MSP next year direct? Nice. Hey, if you're going for the expo, you don't need to check a bag. Just, no bag check. Just send it. Carry on. That's all you need. Get a nice big carry on. We're good to go. 812 miles till top of descent, chat. We're almost there. I don't care if he bikes there as long as he gets there. True. Very true, sir. It's like a 4-hour drive to MSP for me. Will be my first expo. Can't wait. Very cool, Josh. Hopefully this time I remember my stickers and business cards. Carry-on is all you need. It's a long weekend. Correct. Straight shot from Myrtle to MSP with Spirit, quick and easy, so I have no excuse. That's right. That is right, Zachary. If we go to the expo, I'll either fly on a 321, Neo, 753, or 76. Nice. I refuse to check a bag anyways. My personal bag is a carry-on is good enough for me. Correct. Yeah, dude. Between my backpack and a carry-on, I'm good to go. Remember the PMDG pen this time? Listen, I have a PMDG pen. Someone took it from me and is not returning it. Dan is just keeping it safe for you. He's probably already lost it. He lost it in his bag on the way home, couldn't find it, and then he found it again. Is Aerosoft going to upgrade the 330 CEO with the TOLA systems? I have no clue, Flying Canuck. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they plan on going back and fixing the CEO. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, man. What are you most excited for coming to the sim? The A220 and the 757. And the Windwing Tiller. Actually put it in a box. Maybe I'll mail it to you. Maybe I'll keep it. I haven't decided yet. I have a funny feeling I'm going to go to my mailbox one day and there's just going to be a pen delivered from Danbury. Losing pens is the easiest thing ever. It is. Can't believe Aerosoft is working on 2 new projects and a 330 Neo and now a 340. Fix the horrific 330. Then we'll talk. Yeah, right. This is Aerosoft we're dealing with here, man. These guys are so out of touch with reality. They have to buy their systems from somebody who knows how to do them. That's Aerosoft in a nutshell. Give me a second, check. Bathroom break, beer back. It's so hot in here already. Holy hell. Thank God I don't have the green screen up right now. I think I'd be dying. Just got off from Aspen going to LA. Extremely bumpy departure. Ooh, all the wind. Good afternoon. Flying CDG LAX on Say Intentions. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Nice. Very cool. So we're seeing. Hey, Cop. Not sure if you mentioned, but the CRJ update V2 is available already on the marketplace. Just fantastic. It is, Patricio. Yeah. Very good news, man. Firestorm. What's up, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Turn the packs and bleed air on. Dude, I got 3 AC units pumping. It is currently 79 degrees in here, which translates to 24 degrees Celsius. I was golfing today in 33 degrees, came home soaked in sweat. Yeah, it's nasty, dude. Is Scandinavian or Luftiops tomorrow? I think we're doing Lufty. Lufthansa. Hansaline. Hansaline. We should all send them random pens. Ooh, look at this pen. This one draws in red. Quartering headwind right now, 28 knots. Still got good ground speed. 454 across the ground right now, so still looking good. 79 degrees is not that bad, but when it's indoors, holy hell. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's, well, it's whatever 41 degrees is outside right now. It's 41 degrees real feel. I don't know what that is in freedom units. 100, 101, something like that. 98, 97. AC finally getting replaced tomorrow. Was 89 in the home last time I checked. Jesus, Andy. I don't even know how you're surviving, dude. How the hell are you sleeping? That's 105? Yeah, it's nasty, dude. I was sweating my ass off when I came home from my walk this morning with Henry. If you fancy trying the RJ 1000, CityJet is currently operating them on behalf of Lufthansa in and out of Frankfurt. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. It's like 90 freedoms here in Louisville. It's hot, man. It's hot and it's humid. I think it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. $14 degrees in Edmonton? Jesus, man. Send me some of that, Dan. Just be thankful you have AC. Only like 5% of Europe has AC. True. I wonder why it's not like a bigger thing. I think that might be the mighty Mississippi down beneath us, chat. Quick, everybody spell Mississippi. Raining here in Milwaukee, home of the triple landings. Probably getting that rain tomorrow then. MISSISSIPPI. Fun fact, it goes all the way up to Michigan. It does. Should be a fun one going into Aspen, still getting hammered at flight level 200. 85 feels like 93 freedom units here in Clearwater, but we got some storms every day. These Florida summers are something else, dude. MCCP. Nice, Mrs. Hippie. Nice, Captain Aviation. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan, bud. Sending you out to the prairies. I have family in Saskatoon. It's actually a beautiful place. Just a funny name. 17C in Gothenburg, so I need some of that. 51 Fahrenheit in July is crazy good. Yeah, no kidding. I'd take that all day. Damn, those winds at Atlanta have completely changed. How do you actually survive in 41C? Air conditioning. Going outside as little as I have to. Yeah, it's literally open prairie land, Dan. Nice little city. Lots of water and cold fruit. I got water in the fridge. I have some bananas. They're not frozen. Did you guys see this hack of like half freezing an orange, and then cutting it in half and you eat the little like slices? I need to try that. Electrolytes, must have. You get that from the weed. I visited St. John's once, nice little place it is. Newfoundland? Up with the Newfies, eh? Watermelons are cheat codes? Yeah, aren't they like 80% water? Hello, Boeing fan. Watermelons are the cucumbers of the fruit world. A sea cucumber. Was it even edible?
Hi, Kyle, I'm with you.
Hello.
Notice my comedy update. Game changer. I have a suggestion for a P.O. box for Dan. Those willing would be able to send redundant pens to Dan. Thoughts?
Love the idea. Absolutely love the idea. GMC, thank you for support, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. I think that's a great idea. We get a P.O. box all set up, and then everybody sends Dan random pens until he sends me my PMDG pen. I think that's a great idea. +1. +1 to that idea. Who eats cucumbers? I like cucumbers, especially in like a nice garden salad or something like that. With a nice balsamic vinaigrette or like an apple cider vinaigrette. Ooh, delicious. I know what you're flying coming Thursday, the Flight FX. Is it coming out on Thursday? ACAP United is flying Newark to Madeira and Punta Delgada on the MAX. Have a nice routing for a long haul stream. Newark PDL isn't even that long. Yeah, it's like, what, 5 hours? 5.5? we set up a P.O. box in Ottawa since he's so desperate for friends? It's his birthday coming up after all. You're talking about me? What do you think of going back to Fort Myers? Maybe, yeah. I'd like to go to Tampa again. We haven't been to Tampa in a while. Just had an awesome departure out of Amsterdam. You can guess why? Toga. Hey Cap, United's doing so well. Have you heard their flights to Madeira? I have, yes. We flew their Newark to Nuuk in Greenland flight before we left for FS Expo. Is the CRJ worth buying now? Yes. It gets my official seal of approval. The aircraft is fantastic now. Craziest United 738 Madeira? Yeah, it's wild. Go pay a visit to the legend Davis. Yes, he'll have to pick us all up. He'll shuttle service us. It was always worth buying? No, it wasn't. Let's be honest. This plane was dog water until you got invested and actually fixed it for them. Trash-ass plane, waste of money. Now, great plane. You flying into DFW again? It's been a minute. Nuke flight was so much fun, especially when there was little visibility. Yeah, that was crazy approach, man. Thank you, Daniel. How big is the difference really between the initial V2 release and the newest update? It's night and day, Erin. It's a completely different airplane. It's not even... It's literally a completely different airplane. Nadya's make a move, largest airline in the world, largest international network, new cabins rolling out across its fleet, and over 200 aircraft on order. It's good to see, man. It's good to see. I don't mind flying United. I fly United a lot when I go down to the States. Simon, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Mert, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. I don't have a PMDG pen. I know. Dan needs to replicate the PMDG pen for us and send us all one. I haven't seen those, Reed. You remember looking at the prices for P.O. Box, Dan? That shit was wild. Thinking about revisiting the CRJ. Do you suggest it? I do. Absolutely exotic. Especially after the update. Just make sure you update it. Send Cap some smooth peanut butter and orange juice with no pulp. Banned. 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 What's the route for tomorrow? I'm not sure. I think we're going to be out of... going to do some Hansaline ops. Just want stretching pens? Correct. The only pen you need. The Benjamins. Was you watching some of the stream and I heard you may have a link to fix stutters on landing? Yes, I do. Here is said link, my friend. Follow those instructions. And you can do it for every airplane. You don't just have to do it for the Phoenix. You can do that to all of the airplanes. And make sure you read all the way at the bottom. Trying to get back in the 350, just loaded into Madrid, and when I start up the plane, the sim pauses for a second every 5 seconds. Any builds can't seem to make a good product. $100 for BS. I mean, I don't have those problems, Bennett. I haven't heard of anybody else having those problems. If anybody else is having those and you found a fix, please help Bennett out, but... that might be a user error. Thank you, Sean. Gotta have pulp in the OJ, man. How do you know it's real OJ if it ain't got no pulp? They could just be giving you some concentrated bullshit. I mean, so is the stuff with pulp, but you know. Wonder if WestJet still offers their fresh pressed orange juice. That was one of the best things of flying business class for WestJet. The fresh pressed orange juice when you get on Tang. Oh, Jesus. Just check the website, Dan. They're still rocking horse shit. I don't even drink OJ, man. I can't even remember the last time I bought orange juice. I don't buy anything anymore, man. Like, I literally just drink water. That's it. Water. What did you see me drink in Providence, Dan? Water. I always have a bottle of water. Always. About to do some DCS ops. Jesus. It's pronounced screwdriver. Low-level VR search and rescue. Are you streaming that? I hope not. Yoke settings for the CRJ. Do you use what SimCFI recommends? Slightly tweaked, Skyworker. If you would like to see them, I can pull them up on screen for you, Skyworker. But I would maybe go with what SimCFI said. He's the real-world RJ guy. What about your rum and cokes at the expo in Vegas? True. How many did I have? I only had a couple of those, but... Going to try and stream it, but it may lag. Please don't stream VR. If that is one suggestion that I can give to all other content creators, please don't stream VR. It is nausea-inducing. I don't know. I don't think I've met anybody that enjoys watching a VR stream of Flight Sim. I don't think I've ever met somebody that enjoys it. Skyworker, send me a DM on Discord. Wait, I probably have you. Never mind. Hold on. Let me see if I can just forward this to you. Where is this guy? Not you. Let me see if I can forward this to Mr. Skyworker. Alright, I'm going to forward this, Skyworker. Alright, I sent it to you, Skyworker. Got some cloud coming up, chat. Finally, some clouds. What is my Discord? You can put !Discord. Just keep a bucket near you for the VR stream. Here's a trick. Watch VR stream while wearing VR goggles. Nope. The Technicolor yawn. Hey, Gab, any South American ops and future streams? For sure, we'll go back to South America. We need to go do those approaches again. Into like Rio and stuff. So cool. It looks like it's pouring rain outside. Is it raining right now? That would cool off very quickly. Weather. Nope. Rain is at 6 p.m. and then 9 p.m. Weird. Maybe it's just very cloudy out there. Hey man, listen, like I said, for the user experience, I know that VR is fantastic. But as somebody that has to sit there and watch somebody streaming VR on a normal monitor, ugh. I can do 2 minutes and then I'm, see ya. I think his name's Ralph, man. Don't they have a new movie coming out, Wayward? Oh shit, Happy Gilmore 2 comes out soon, doesn't it? July 22nd or something like that? Happy Gilmore 2? Sheesh. We may have to have a watch party over in the Discord. How often do you update your NVIDIA drivers? Every couple months. I actually just updated to the most recent driver before we left for Expo. What about for DCS? What? It's still VR, man. I still can't watch it. I just can't watch it, man. Planning on doing a round trip from Panama City to Bogota. Nice. Has anybody seen 28 Years Later yet? That's another one that's on my radar. Was a big fan of 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later. Don't freak out. I actually just watched Happy Gilmore, the first one, for the first time last night, flying Denver to PDX. I'm 21, so I've had time to watch it, dude. It was so. Did you enjoy it, Miles? The first Happy Gilmore is classic. It's July 23rd. Thank you, Dan. You in the 350 next week? I wonder if I go back in the 380 once it gets fixed. Nah, maybe. 350 next week, yes. I don't know. The last time I threw the 380, it was... I couldn't wait to get out of it. You say come say hi, but don't look at the screen. Hold on, let me take my Gravol. I agree, SimCFI. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Show the channel some love and support. Very easy, doesn't cost you anything. And it helps the growth of the channel. Smoking some tropical gelato this afternoon, chat. Tropical gelato, aroma and flavors, tropical fruit, gas, dessert-like. That's not what I get out of it, but... Avgeeky, what's up, man? Week's been good, dude. Back from FS Expo, going strong this week. Nice. Gas like 100 LL? Correct. Daniel. What are you stretching on, Daniel Barry? Dan's got that early morning goodness. Take care, Boeing fan. Cap, what's the best food on the expo trip? The lobster rolls. The lobster rolls and the pizza. Those are the top two. Boom, boom. Those lobster rolls were unreal. Dan's waking and bacon. Sunday. Maybe we should back to Kansas soon. St. Louis flights don't sound bad. Just throwing them out there as an idea. Shitty scenery. That's the problem, Aiden. Not shitty, but it's just not good. Hey, Cap, have you ever been to the Aviation Museum in Rockcliffe? I have, multiple times. I was actually there a couple years ago with Smitty. The fiance's parents actually got me a flying lesson out of there as well. I have to use. Wisco, take care, man. Have a great day, dude. Enjoy your weekend, man. Want to see you back in Innsbruck? Oh, we'll do Innsbruck again, don't you worry. Hopefully we don't have 3 go-arounds.
I've been informed by my friend Jeremy, I know him as Jezza, about a writing implement dispute. I'm hoping for a Nobel Prize to screw somebody's ambition. On my many expansions I have some wicked ethically sourced feathers that may suffice. You can't click them, but as a writing implement, wow.
GMC, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you, man, as always. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Davis, only 2 hours late. Hey, buddy. How you feeling today? Is the Honeycomb Bravo throttle worth it? I mean, yes. Might be better on the market, though, now. Allegiant is Airbus, Aiden. They took delivery of some 737 Maxes, but Allegiants are almost all Airbus. I'm feeling like I watched Peanut very late. Did you now? I watched him till like 1:30 in the morning, and then I went to bed. 1:30 too. Is Honeycomb even still around? Oh yeah, they are. They were at the expo. They are. We need to go back to Salzburg, too.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
What a fine Sunday afternoon it is.
Yes, sir.
Clear skies and some stretching activities.
Yes, sir.
There is one problem, though.
Uh-oh.
You're making 70 poor people suffer for 4 hours in this skinny tube of an airplane. My condolences to them if they make it.
To Boston's, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the continued support, buddy. I appreciate you. Very kind. Thank you, buddy. What airport's that down there, chat? Let's see if anybody can guess. What airport is that? And then we'll look at the map. I have no clue where we are. Got parallel runways. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I don't even know who that was, but sounded like Henry this morning on our walk. That airport is... Where are we, chat? That airport is... Fayetteville, Springfield, Arkansas. Arkansas. That's where we are. Tulsa would be like more up here, wouldn't it? No, Tulsa's right over here. Guys, we're close. Not Tulsa, though. That one was Fayetteville, Springdale. What's our speed doing? Oh, we're getting a little quick. Pull those back a little bit. Little quick. Lack of lavs on the RJ. Jesus, dude. I think the co-pilot had some beans last night. When you said Tulsa would be up here, right? That was Omaha. I know. I don't know why I thought Tulsa and Omaha were right beside each other. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Friend just completed a flight from JFK to LFPG last night. Now he's nearing descent to LFPG to LAX. That was a long one. Danbury had too many beans. Something. You gotta play that sound when you're landing. Rough landing. You know what I've been waiting for in the fridge? Firehouse hook and ladder sub large. A large hook and ladder? You're gonna eat half of that, Dan. How are you even... Well, I guess it's noon. Never mind, it's lunchtime. Doing good, just working a lot? What are you doing now, buddy? Are you still doing 911? What is your emergency? You familiar with Dumb and Dumber? Aspen just got their new arrivals 2 months ago and they're named after the movie. That's amazing. Two Bostons. One of my favorite movies growing up, dude. Honestly, probably to this day, still one of my favorite movies. It doesn't get any better than Dumb and Dumber. That shit is comedy gold, man. Same old thing. Hey, did you see that FS Expo's up in Minneapolis next year? You might have to come for a visit. Are you still simming? Perfect day for swimming? I don't know how you guys swim in Florida, unless you're talking about a pool. The only thing I would swim in Florida is a pool. I ain't going into the ocean, and I sure as hell ain't going into rivers and lakes. God, no. Hey, there you go. Minneapolis, Minnesota, baby. June 12th to the 14th. I'm kind of excited that they're doing it at the beginning of June. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit better. We're going to fly in Vancouver. Hopefully soon, Robert. Love me some Vancouver ops. Now that you've gotten rid of the baggage, I can do a lot more. I'm just glad you saw the light. She was a fucking psycho, dude. Just got Adis and Aspen and Denver, probably expecting center here in a few moments. Nice. Come down to the Emerald Coast where the water is clear and you can see the sharks approaching. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. I don't play with that, man. I don't play with that shit at all. You have a 70 knot headwind right now? Oof. Got a new girl now, way more chill. Good. Good for you, buddy. Good news. Is this a real world route? Great seeing you at the expo, by the way. It is, Tyler. It is a real world route. It's one of the longest routes that you can do in a CRJ 700. Now, I can fly further, but this is definitely stretching the legs. I'm excited for this approach. We haven't flown to Aspen in... I feel like it's been years. Nice, Sean. Last time I believe it was Denver, Aspen, LAX when you had the horrendous tail strike into LAX a few years ago. A wing oh. I think I remember that one. It was airplane can't fly right. Telluride is also interesting. It is. Is it fuel that Sólríkt gives you accurate to your flight? It should be, yeah. Can I show you my wing views? Sure. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. And then there's that one. Ta-da! I believe the shortest CRJ flight is Escanaba to Iron Mountain, Michigan, only 50 miles. Jesus. It's got to be in a 200, right? Got a driving course next week, so no flying for you until Friday. That's alright, man. Just popped on Denver Center for you all. Working on getting Aspen approach up. Hey, man, thank you, dude. I don't know how many of us are flying in, but Eagle to Vail is 29 miles. Jesus. That's crazy. Boom, boom. Welcome back, man. Hope you're well. They fly in a 700. Damn. Is that United? United SkyWest? Give me a fighter jet escort. Oh boy. Already in Denver Center? No, KC Center. All right. I was like, there's no way we're already in Denver. 25,725. Hey, Kyle, here again. Saw the latest Jurassic movie yesterday. Nice. How was that?
Kansas City, sir. Hello. American 1568 with you, 12350.
Oh, with you.
1568, KC Center. Hello, I-10.
Kansas City Center, good afternoon. SkyWest 4011, flight level 360.
SkyWest 4011, KC Center. Hello, I-10.
I did.
Kansas City Center, career track.
They go DFW, Eagle, Vale, Montrose, DFW. Sheesh.
Career track 69er, KC Center. Hello, I-10.
Career track.
I-10, career track 69er. American 1568, to contact 20 miles north of Hutchinson at flight level 350. SkyWest 4011, to contact 30 miles northeast of Bartlesville at flight level 360. Welcome. Track 69, ready to contact.
Davis?
Miles northeast of Bartlesville. Welcome.
How may I help you today?
Kansas City Center, Delta 4055, Platinum 260.
Fucking Davis.
Delta 4055, KC Center, hello, I-10.
Oh my god.
511, 50360.
Delta 511, KC Center, hello, I-10. Delta 4055, ready to contact 30 miles east of Wichita at flight level 360.
Spoiler, the dinosaurs get extinct. No. They're still around. How hard is it to learn to fly the CRJ? I mean, there's some quirks and oddities with it for sure, but it's not too bad.
Delta 511, ready to contact 73 miles east of Tulsa at flight level 360.
10 people, including yourself, flying along. Sheesh.
American 2011 is ready for
320, just east of Garden City. That's 2-1, the aircraft east of Garden City, say again.
Vale to Aspen. Huh. That's for those fancy rich people, American. Hey, American, remember that stream where you fell asleep? I think that's still one of my favorite streams ever. This boy was conked out on stream.
American 2011, KC Center on a Pyong, runway 30 left, quick takeoff.
San Francisco 30 West, American 2011,
American 2011, just verify RNAV Pyong.
There's a myth going around that Dan is a Danosaurus.
Oh, wait, sorry?
Correct.
American 2011, verify.
Now he's got me wanting Firehouse subs, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Roger, just need you to read it back for me.
Oh, somebody's catching up to us. I don't know who that is below, but
repeat RNAV.
they're catching up.
RNAV to Pyong, Papa Yankee, uniform, November Golf. It's the first 6 in your flight plan.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have RNAV, so yeah, it's
If I just need you to read it back, RNAV Pyong, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV P, clear, heavy 30 left, clear for takeoff.
Thank you.
No problem. Kind of getting the hang of the...
Hey man, there's a high chance you fly into Casablanca. I will be ATC training and becoming ground controller there. Hey, very cool, Janky. Very cool, man.
KC Center, November 3 Romeo Whiskey, flight level 440. Number 3 Romeo Whiskey, KC Center, I-10. I-10, 3 Romeo Whiskey. Number 3 Romeo Whiskey, ready to contact 30 miles east of Wichita. Recycle transponders, walk 3353, and flight level 440 is an invalid IFR altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 430.
Squawk in 3353 and descend and maintain 430. 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Skywest 661 with you, level 360.
Are you a real world pile? Yes. I'm a real world pile of shit, Davis. Correct.
I understand that you live in further north latitudes than my friend GMC, but the only thing that should concern you of swimming in the North Sea or even the North Atlantic is finding out your balls become like small ball bearings. Distressing for most gingerbacks. Thanks for listening, as my research has taken many decades.
GMC, thank you, buddy. That is also very true. I have swam in the Atlantic Ocean numerous times. Can confirm, cold. Very cold. Very cold. Real world Pilates instructor. That's me. Just on my spare time. Just my spare time. No big deal.
American 2011, say your current altitude.
2000 feet.
American 2011, Roger. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Yeah, roger that.
United 16.
Is that how you got so tanned? I got so tanned from riding the lawnmower for 4 hours, 8 hours a week.
That's correct.
Dan was making fun of my tan lines when we were in Providence because I got a haircut. And you could see like where I was out in the sun and where my hair was blocking the sun rays.
661 turn.
Come to think of it, Dan was quite rude to me in Providence.
040 vector sequence.
Took a pen away from me, was making fun of my tan lines. You getting ready to Victor Vector us, Colorado?
We have our cruise speed set for decimal 83. Do you want?
You get sun in Canada, dude? We get too much sun this year. It's been crazy.
661 KC Center.
LNAV better now? Is it still weaving around waypoints? Nah, it's good. It's good, Sprelly. It's really good now, man. The flight model, the FMC, the autopilot.
We missed a call. My frequency changed.
It's good.
661 affirmative for sequence. Turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040. Scout 661.
Crew track 69er for sequence. Turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040. Crew track.
Well, it took 10 years to fix. Correct.
Can I just say, for the record on that stream, I fell asleep. I fell asleep exactly 6 minutes after takeoff. Can you say narcolepsy?
This dude can sleep anywhere. Oh, man. Huge no floaties to you, Mr. American Aviator. Appreciate you, buddy. Narcolepsy. That was back in the day when you were working on the ramp, though, so you were working your ass off. Will this impact his contract with you? Yes. All the free stuff that Dan does for me is now extra free. Nice to wake up to the stream. We got a return flight? No, this is just over 3-hour flight one way into the winds. We are live again tomorrow, though. Aviation for life. What's up, man? Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a great weekend. What are we doing tomorrow? I think we're doing some Hansaline. I'm thinking maybe out of Munich. We'll see. Hansaline out of München. 3 hours in an RJ? Yeah. Does Dan need to be restricted from having Biscoffs? Correct. Simmer down there, Mr. Barry. If you haven't had the Biscoff ice cream bars, I haven't found them anywhere, Sprelly. I don't think they're sold up here. I think that's just an American thing. I have not seen them. You mean Lufthansa-Line? Lufthansa-Line? Yes. That is the one.
Pre-track 69, thanks for the help. Clear Haze Vortex, Hotel Yankee Sierra.
Clear direct Haze Vortex for track 69er.
München to Ljubljana in a CRJ 9. Okay.
Does anyone have the pictures of me from Orlando that were photoshopped to show me on the beach passed out? I'd love that. Shout out to Vesley.
I'm sure if you message Ves, he's probably got them. I can bet you bottom dollar on that.
Hello, buddy.
Nadya, thanks so much for the $3 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Lufthansa. Hansa-Line. Thank you, Nadya. Appreciate you. Thank you as well, Cameron. Huge no floaties to both of you. Thank you very much for the continued support. Appreciate that.
Center Del 69 with you, flight level 360.
Problem with the RJs, there's just not a lot of flights in Europe. Correct. Well, who flies them? Hansa-Line? Who else? Doesn't Logan Air have some?
Clear to Haze Vortex, Hotel Yankee Sierra.
ASMR with Captain Germany. Got a seat on the CRJX when I was stationed in Spain. What a long boy. Yeah, it is.
Sorry, was that
It
just
is.
another run? It keeps switching for some reason.
660 on affirmative, clear direct to the Haze Vortex, Hotel Yankee Sierra.
Direct Hughes 1 VOR, Chicago 661.
Delta 69 into contact, 50 miles southwest of Hutchinson at flight level 360. I've been amendment to your routing advice ID.
Iberia Express.
So you said
Cap, just uploaded a video of your theme song before you say hello, everybody, in the description. Okay.
I've been amendment to your routing advice ID.
Thank you? Question mark?
Delta 69, you fit to the Aspen.
Oh man, now that I can use AI to pronounce my words, I don't have to type out fellatiator anymore. That's absolutely brilliant, old chap.
Romeo, Papa, Hotel.
Thank you, Cameron. Huge no floaties to you again, my friend. Yes, the Tangia has been a big hit here on the channel. Something we just introduced about a month ago. Mr. Noob, thanks for your subscription as well, man. Great name. Welcome aboard. Fellatio. Chat, that might be Tulsa down there now.
Well, hello, buddy.
Well, hello, buddy. Aviation for Life, thanks so much for the $1 donation, man. Appreciate you. Very, very kind. Thank you so much. What is that, chat? That is Wichita. Never mind.
American 1283, contact number center 127.
Why do they have 4 airports? 5 airports.
American 1283, thanks.
Wichita.
American 1568, contact number center 127.65.
2765 will be our next frequency.
Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll see ya.
Textron plant, is it? Huh. What happened? Can I pet that dog? I replaced it with, well, hello, buddy. That's because land is 4 cents per acre? Probably. Tulsa's to the south? Ah. Can I pet that dog? They have the main airport, Textron plant, and Air Force Base, and a civilian GA strip. Jesus.
American 2011 is placed for pushback, green squad code.
American 2011.
Cam, this is Microsoft 2020.
And I sent you a PDC when you departed the last time. It should be in your pilot client.
Yeah, sorry about that. My, so this is a thing called A321 Neo at Faten.
Roger, that shouldn't affect your ability to get PDC. It should be
Well,
in your
hello,
pilot
buddy.
client.
Hey, Aviation for Life, dropping another $1 donation. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge no floaties to you, man.
It's your client.
Thank you very much for your support.
The program that's running VATSIM outside your simulator.
Oh, this?
Yes, that's where they typically send IFR clearances.
Oh wait, so do I have to like press something else to make it go down by itself?
He's talking about something different. Yeah, your autopilot is controlled through your aircraft. Your PDC will be in your pilot client.
Okay, thank you.
Kansas City Center, American 672 with you, flight level 350.
No, there was an American Aviator. He's just joking around.
Aircraft over Kirksville, say again.
Is this an online ARC server? This is VATSIM.
American 672, KC Center to contact position is reported. Welcome.
I love VATSIM.
Hey, American 2011, just make sure it's at the same squawk or is it different?
It'll be whatever the squawk is in your PDC when you receive an IFR.
I have secondhand embarrassment.
2 hours.
Someone's learning. He's learning. Yep, aviation flight. It's called VATSIM. So you can put exclamation point VATSIM. VATSIM. And that'll show you exactly what we're using.
Charlie Zulu 115, KC Center to contact.
We're getting a little bit quick now. We're burning off some of that fuel. Pull the power back slightly.
Kansas City, United 1689, request.
United 1689, KC Center.
Yeah, I'd like to be off the radio for about 3 or 4 minutes, if that's possible.
United 1689, approved as requested. Report back.
Absolutely, Thomas. We were.
Kansas City Center, Delta 91.
Nice view. It is a beautiful view. I agree.
Do you have us?
Delta 9113, KC Center, sorry about that. Ready to contact you 0 miles south of Centralia.
Trying to get into airport modeling again? That'd be cool for Microsoft. It's quite a big market now. Cap, what's the most route you like outside of your home country, of course? I don't know, dude. There's so many.
Delta 69.
There's so many great routes that we've done.
Vector sequence. Correction, Delta 69, turn left, a left turn heading TT0.
Alright, turn left now.
So I play Flight Sim casually and generally don't think 2024 is the worst game in the world, but I wonder what a ton of beef is. Your thoughts on 2024? I think just people thought it would be in a little bit of a better state, Jason, when it released. It wasn't in really much of a better state than 2020 was when it released. And I think that's the main thing that people were kind of just a little bit upset about. Everyone just chilling, driving on American Truck Sim, but listening in the background, rolling with the cab over. My man, Doink, good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
FedEx 710, KC Center, you up?
Kansas City Center.
Yavuz, what's up, man? Good to see you as well. Welcome back.
Good morning, FedEx 710, Roger.
Yeah, I don't know, Jason. I don't know, man.
FedEx 710, KC Center, hello, White 10.
Roger, selecting items, FedEx 710 Heavy.
Hey, American 2011, just make sure my gets pushed back.
American 2011, the ramp's uncontrolled. Push at your discretion. Advise ready for taxi. And
46 months, my man. 2 more months.
Approved? Roger that.
From 4 years. Huge note floaties to you, Yavuz. Thank you very, very much, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for 46 months as a business class member. Appreciate you, man. What's my favorite GA aircraft? I really don't have one. 320-28 gusting 45. That would be spicy.
1.78. Number 3 Romeo Whiskey, same Mach number. Delta 69, thanks for the help. Bitter KASE.
What's our Mach number in case he asked us? Mach point 79.
Mach number.
Decimal 83, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Number 3 Romeo Whiskey, maintain Mach point 77, sequence Aspen Airport.
Mach decimal 77.
Speaking of GA, you getting the new Citation X when it drops? We'll see. We shall see.
Well, hello, buddy.
Aviation for Life, thank you again, man. Dropping the $2 donation. Incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you, man. Huge note, Floaty says, you're the best YouTuber, man. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
American 2011 is ready for taxi to runway 30 left.
American 2011, information Romeo current, runway 30 left, taxi via Charlie, Golf. FedEx 710, ready to contact 80 miles northeast of Tulsa, flight level 400, welcome.
Santa Barbara event happening? Jesus. Could they pick a smaller airport? Santa Barbara? Ay, ay, ay.
Number 3, Romeo Whiskey, I show you descending. Verify your level at flight level 430.
Sorry about that. Our autopilot kicked off on us. We're jumping back up to 430, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Those damn autopilots.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey, maintain Mach 0.76, sequence Aspen.
Down to 76, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Oh yeah, American 2011 is okay via repeat taxi clearance again.
American 2011, information Romeo current at St. Louis, advise when you have it. Runway 30 left, taxi via Charlie, Golf.
Taxi via Charlie, Golf, watch that. 30 left, watch that.
Southwest 1441, KC Center, you up?
You're gonna bring the 380?
9113, Memphis offline, radar services terminated, for exchange for you.
Over to Yukon for Delta 9113, have a nice rest of your day.
How do you join the online servers? You have to have a VATSIM account. You have to have it on PC as well. So you can put exclamation point VATSIM to pull up VATSIM.
Delta 4055, contact number center on 127.65.
Henry. Hi, Bubby.
Yeah, just make sure I'm going right way. I'm making sure on Charlie.
American 2011, you're still in the ramp area.
This poor guy, dude. You can tell he's new and he's
right
nervous.
Oh, that's you.
American 672, Chicago offline, radar services terminated, for exchange for you.
Register over to you to complex right help. Yep.
You can tell he's nervous and he doesn't want to mess up.
Contact number center on 127.65.
2765, sorry for the autopilot issues there. 3 Romeo Whiskey, have a good day.
No problem, we'll see ya. Southwest 1441, KC Center, you up?
You got this, little homie. I have faith. Chat, do we have faith on our Aspen landing today? What are we all thinking? Do we have faith on my landing? What's the weather doing? Aspen, weather, 330, gusting 16. Of course it is. No problem. Complete opposite end of the runway that we're going to be landing on. Very good. That's not going to be very nice. So that's a 9 to 16 knot tailwind.
0.80.
He asked me for my Mach number. Uh-oh.
Skywest 4011, say Mach number.
Mach point 788 for Skywest 4011.
Skywest 4011, roger. Are you at correction disregard? Crew track 59, maintain Mach point 78.
Well, hello, buddy.
Back to 0.79.
Aviation for Life, dropping another $2 donation. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties, man. Always have faith in your lanes, Captain. You've proved me wrong many times. True. But this is Aspen. And we're going to have some nasty weather. Do we watch the Tollus rant into Aspen? Do you have a clip ready to go, Davis? If you have a clip ready to go, I'll play it. You send me that clip, sir. We're going back into like... This was crazy Captain Canada time.
American 2011 is ready for takeoff on 130 left.
American 2011, RNF Young, runway 30
You flying the
left.
Loc DME or the Special Loc 15 requires special training. There isn't a chart available publicly for the Loc 15. It's a much shallower approach. You intercept DBL VOR arc. One, right now we've just got the localizer 15 is what we have planned. Loc 15. That's it. Lift, Ticket, Extreme, Kayak, Rafter, SEAG. What's the Navigraph app you use? Navigraph, it's all your charts. All that fun stuff. You've got it in the bullpen on standby? That doesn't surprise me. Alright, here it is. Oh, shit, Davis. Do we really want to watch this?
American 2011, radar contact, the altitude.
1,000 feet.
American 2011, roger. Climb and maintain level 380.
Shit.
Climb maintain 380, roger that.
I love your little tag. Aspen landing in the Tollus. It's just upsetting.
Delta 69, thanks for all the help today. I really appreciate it. Contact number center on 127.65. We'll see ya.
27.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, sure.
Flying with a yoke.
So fucking broken half the time. Open those reversers. I just lost lift. It's like 100%. What the fuck is going on with this plane right now? Hello? Alright, we're not flying the Tollus anymore, guys. Fuck this piece of shit.
Look at those textures, dude.
What the fuck? Every single time we come forward, why is it doing that? It's just toggling reversers by itself. Okay, stop.
Well, hello, buddy.
Stop, plane, please.
Aviation for Life donated $4.99.
Oh, man. Aviation for Life. Thanks so much, man. Dropping another $5 dono. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. It's back when we had the landing rate game, I know. Oh, how Flight Sim has changed. Yes, it has. Can we bring back the old days of you screaming in your mic? No. We are professional level setup now, sir. We are professionals.
Good afternoon, Delta 2421, ready to push and start with Romeo.
Delta 2421.
Thank you, Aviation for Life. Really appreciate that, man.
Face east, stand by squawking 2133.
Those textures were wild. Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll change that.
Me flying an Airbus with a SciTech yoke is even more wild. The Salzburg 420 stream was a great crash out. I don't remember that one either. It's just too many streams, Reed.
Skywest 4011, say Mach number.
Mach 0.788.
Track 69, maintain Mach 0.76, sequence Aspen.
Puller of Spikes.
Back to Mach 0.76.
Well, hello, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Puller off Spikes donated $9.99. Old Cap sounds like pissed off Garfield.
Oh, shit. Huge no floaties to Puller Spikes dropping
Puller
the
off Spikes donated
$20
$9.99.
Thank you, buddy. I will add that onto your total for the month, up to 80 bones. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Puller Spikes. Thank you, man. Dive and drive to hit each altitude. Be fully configured for landing flaps and gear before turning on the final approach, and maintain final approach speed so you don't go fast at the last second. Yes.
Skywest 4011, contact number center on 127.65. We'll see ya.
12765. Thanks for ATC, man. You have a great weekend and great afternoon. See ya.
You too. We'll see ya.
Nice. If you want to relive old Captain Canada, click what I just sent. It probably won't show up, Davis. You can't put links. Cap just sent me you time-stamped sleep stream. Oh, gee, this guy, dude. Which one's this one? Oh no, that's the VATSIM troll rant. That one's evil. That one is evil. This is the one where you fell asleep right after departure. Oh, fuck, this guy just passed out. I love how, like, you woke up and you acted like you, like, you weren't sleeping.
Track 69er.
Hold on.
300 coming in from the east.
We gotta do this one. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at down here in the bottom left corner. This guy getting nice and comfy in his chair. Here comes a yawn. Get ready for it. Denver Center, good afternoon. SkyWest 4011, flight level 360.
Well, hello, buddy.
There's a yawn.
Aviation for Life donated $4.99.
American 1368.
Aviation for Life, thanks so much, man. Dropping another $5. Oh, woke himself up with that one.
Alright, stand by, Mario 1 arrival, copy tomorrow 30.
Huge no floaties to you again, Aviation for Life. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Extremely kind. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's back up. He's dancing. He's pretending like he's not sleeping. He's dancing in his chair. And there he goes. Narcolepsy at its finest. Boom. Passed out. Head down. Out cold. My boy is sleeping. Sleeping. Out cold. Climbing through 16,000 feet. Couldn't get in the air fast enough. Now I know what the glasses are. Correct. Oh, dude. How long does he sleep for? I remember he, like, jerks himself awake. Look at that. He's got the,
Danbury asked
got the
me,
whole
will
head
CPT
tilt.
Canada ever get a PMDG pen? Should he get a P.O. box to have one delivered? Hey, you worthless chat scum. I reckon CPT Canada's got a better chance of getting a PMDG pen than I do of finding a cheap hooker for Valentine's Day. Tell him to set up a P.O. box. Because I'm mailing my Froggy Wang for a home. Screw this lonely nonsense. Smell my puppet hole.
Smell my puppet hole. Mr. Barry, thank you very much for the support, sir. Huge no floaties to you. Look at this, Chad. He's got the full lean going right now. This man is passed out. And then wait for it. He's going to, like, jerk himself awake, and it's going to be hilarious.
Well, hello, buddy.
Aviation for Life donated $19.99.
Aviation for Life dropping the $20. Oh, I'm awake. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for the support. Appreciate you. Oh, he's awake to go right back into sleeping again. No problem. This man started on the left side. Now he's all the way to the right side. Look at that. Sheesh. Oh, I'm awake. You didn't see anything. Okay, I'm back asleep. Oh, I'm awake. Yeah, I'm bobbing to some music. Yeah. Oh, let me open up chat to make sure chat didn't see that. Motherfucker, look at him. Passes out on this view. Man, thanks for that yoke view. Taking the yoke cam to a whole different level. Oh, dude. Now you know why we said we think he has narcolepsy. Dude's in the middle of his live stream. People are chatting. And he's just passed out cold. Does it keep going? Oh, yeah, it keeps going. He's fighting demons, chat. I love when you skip ahead by 10 seconds. Just look at how far he's leaning. Oh, shit, dude. He's just going all over the place. Oh, shit, dude. That is golden. Just bobbing all over the place.
75 for spacing and a half.
Sheesh. My boy caught it. He's in it. He is in it. He's yeah, wake up. Drink some water there. You're doing WestJet ops too. Rude. Falling asleep on the WestJet ops. Oh, man, that is good. Symphonic, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Thinks about the great marketing strategy. He's got plenty of views because of that now. Dude, so good. Same to you, Symphonic. Hope you guys survived, man. You guys were going hard. Harder than I was, sir.
United 1094, contact Emma approach 120.35.
Well, hello, buddy.
Aviation for Life donated $49.99.
Jesus. Aviation. Dropping the $50 donation. Holy macaroni. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support, dude. That's incredibly kind. Really, really, really appreciate that, man. Hit the link. It's legendary. Oh, dude, I hate watching these old clips, man. It's so embarrassing. Alright, fuck it. Send it, chat. Oh, boy. I can... Wait, what? Hold on.
Super 4 Echo, climb, maintain, level 370.
The clip doesn't work, Davis. It like starts, but then nothing happens. Watch full video.
661 Denver Center. Good afternoon.
It like plays the first second, Davis, and then it stops. Thank you again, Aviation for Life, guys. Let's get some love and chat for Aviation for Life over on the vertical stream, dropping like $70 in donations. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude.
JetBlue 1904 Denver Center, good afternoon.
Currently on board Air Canada 142 YYC to YYZ. Very cool.
United 1537, flyable 370.
Very cool, man.
United 1537 Denver Center, good afternoon.
What's up, guy? So I got that one. Very cool.
Denver Center, good afternoon. Skyless 1005, 36 up.
Virtual United, what's up, man? Welcome back.
Good afternoon.
Hope you're well, dude. So cool to see how far along Flight Sim has come from that video. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy to think that that was like cutting edge back then. It's only been like 5 years.
Scouts 5782 descend via the Mary 1 arrival, Aspen altimeter 3035.
We'll descend via the Mary
We're about
1,
200 miles, Eden, from descent.
Aspen, Scouts 5782.
Frontier Flight 1016, Denver Center, good afternoon.
You sent it to Dan, he's fixing? Dan will fix it for us. No problem. Dan fixes all. If you didn't know. Saw you online, so wanted to stop by and say hi. Drop a like. See you soon. Blue skies. Take care, Sim Fanatic. Stay safe, my friend, as always. And here's to hoping we can meet up again in Minneapolis, 2026. Kai, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Flight Sim is only getting better now with 2024. Getting better in prices for hardware like Wingwing products is very true, man. Yep. That is very true, my good sir.
5782, contact Aspen approach 123.8, good day.
123.8, thanks for the ATC, Sky 5782.
B-Thabs, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good Sunday, man.
Denver Center, hello, Skywest 5781, I'm going to be flight level 200 climbing.
Skywest 5781, Denver Center.
J. Luke, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Maintain level 240.
Climb maintain 240 for Skywest with 5781.
So about my Airbus MiG-2, the other sites are like 1K for a MiG-2. Yes. Yeah, you'll like it, man. I've had mine for a while now as well. I really enjoy it.
This is Scout 661. I'm not sure what just happened. We just randomly teleported 1,000 feet up.
That's no problem.
Denver Center, Frontier Flight 1025, flight level 360.
Delta 1025, Denver Center, good afternoon.
First time landing into Aspen? Nice. Could be a little bit tricky with the terrain, and as somebody was mentioning earlier, you probably want to be configured as best as you can while you're starting the approach, because it can be a little bit hairy. Bear with me for a sec, chat. I will be right back.
Denver Center, crew track 69 to request.
Crew track 69, Denver, go ahead.
I need just about 3 minutes to get some pop out of the galley, that's fine.
That's no problem, report back.
I'll call you back, crew track 69.
Gus 5781, this time you the Mary 1 arrival, the Aspen altimeter 3035.
What's going to be a Mary 1 and 3035 for Skywest 5781?
All right, y'all, we're back. Thank you for that. Silver Killer, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. All the way from Symphonatics chat. Good to see you, man. TNT, thank you as well, man. Appreciate you, dude. By the way, how's the MiG-2? Is it heavier? Do you have it mounted on your desk? I bought the mount. You can buy the mount, Vine. If you're on the Wingwing site, they have like a little desk mount. I bought that. It's like a 3D printed desk mount. Works quite well. Peanut had you up very late. I was watching Peanut with Joe and Dan last night. We're having a laugh. I think it might be time for Davis to join the super secret Captain Canada Discord. You 3D printed a mount for yours? Nice. Very cool, Zach. I didn't buy that. Might just put it on my desk and that's it. Hope it doesn't move around though. Is it a bit heavy? It's not very heavy, no. Hello, Cap. Finally enjoying the RJ? I am. Yes. The RJ is finally an enjoyable aircraft to fly.
And Denver Center, hello. We're about to reach the top of the 10 for Skyway 5781.
Skyway 5781, I already gave it to you to send me the Mary 1 arrival, Aspen altimeter 3035.
Alright, we'll send the arrival for Skyway 5781.
Oh, that's right. He was doing GTA RP the other night. It's so funny, dude. Is he still Game Warden? Is he still going around as the Game Warden Skyworker? It's hilarious. Mr. Silly. Dude, it's so stupid, but it's so good, man. Lincoln, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Mr. Silly. When he does the voice changer, dude, it was so good. He did the angry gamer girl last night. You could like not understand what he was saying. Kev, what laptop do you recommend for Microsoft? I mean, as good as money's probably going to get for a laptop. If you do go the laptop route, make sure you get a cooling pad for your laptop, because these sims can make it run quite hot. Recruited his cousin, aka Fragus, and Officer Fatass. Nice. Epic Pilot, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Can you please say personally which thing you do like they have improved? Which one? In this aircraft, Adrian? The flight model. The flight model is incredible. You have 496? Ooh, I'm not sure about that one, Aviation. Gaming laptops are extremely expensive, unless you can get a second-hand one.
Sky 5081, contact Aspen approach 123.8.
123.8 for Skyway 6781. Thank you for ATC 0.
Fragus, you can tell the boys the good news. You're under 400 pounds now. Gap, is a Ryzen 7700X good for Microsoft? I think so. I'm not that familiar with Ryzen chips, though. It sounds close enough to a 7800X 3D, so. While people are sitting flying the CRJ, I'm still sticking to the good old MD-80. Nothing wrong with that. You fly what you enjoy, man. That's the beauty of Flight Sim. You can do whatever you'd like. The Gooning poster trap, dude. Jarvis, enhance. Oh, man.
United 2008. Eagle altimeter 3028. Expect the
Ain't nothing wrong with that though, Adrian, right?
Runway 25 approach from Koch.
Roger that. Altimeter 20, correction. Altimeter 3028. Expecting the RNAV Zulu approach for runway 25. United 2008.
He sounds like he's from Australia.
Delta 7 Foxtrot.
It's a wizard.
Away for about 10 minutes.
Delta 7 Foxtrot, that's approved. If you'd like, would you like to go back up to flight level 360? Traffic will be no factor.
Yeah, that would be ideal. We'll step up to 360. Delta 7 Foxtrot.
Delta 7 Foxtrot, climb maintain level 360, and that's approved. You can report back.
XP stream from KSAN to KDEN. Cool.
360 and report back. 7 Foxtrot, thank you.
Yes, yes. No face cam today? Nah, dude, it's way too hot here, man. Way too hot. I couldn't put up the green screen today, and we're also keeping an eye on Henry. He had a little bit of a upset tummy.
14,000 Eagle altimeter 3028.
cross Koch and maintain 14,000, altimeter 3028, United 2008.
Sometimes I feel like you fly okay. Hit or miss.
Delta 69, maintain Mach 0.79 for spacing in Aspen.
All right, friends, it is saying top of descent's in 123 miles, 122 miles now, 17 minutes till top of drop, friends. We're actually making pretty good time. How long have we been airborne? We've been airborne for 2 hours and 14 minutes. Not bad. Definitely should be under the 3-hour mark. You have a major flight sim withdrawals? Uh-oh. Thomas Aviation, thanks for your support, man. Welcome aboard.
Giant 6185, Minneapolis Center closed, change advisory approved. Good day.
Ecap, where'd you get the cockpit textures from? They're from the livery. These are the Hughes liveries on flightsim.to.
Denver Center, good afternoon. Delta 30, 3769, just out on your airspace, 16 south of Hill City, VOR, flight level 380.
Every time you try and fly this plane, it kills me. Gotta say it's user error now.
3759 Denver Center.
Good. She behaves very nicely. Dan's taken 3 to 5 business days to fix the video.
Denver Center, American 1252, flight level 320, approximately 33 nautical miles from Romeo Sierra Kilo, VOR.
Airtel 52, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Firestorm with
via the AL4 arrival, Denver landing north.
When you have the special liveries on flightsim.to, yes.
By the arrival landing north, Delta 1025.
Oh, YouTube just crashed. Second time today. We haven't had a YouTube crash in a while.
GMCDH donated 10 Canadian dollars.
Thank you, buddy.
That was most probably a South African accent, not Australian.
Oh. True, actually. I think you're on to something. Mr. GMC, thank you for the $10 donation. Extremely kind, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, get some love and chat for Mr. GMC, adding on to his monthly total, 260.
Denver, good afternoon, .com 233, VFR off alignment on the 16th.
Thank you, buddy.
.com 233 Denver Center.
This is definitely user error.
I'm going to have an amendment.
You'll get it eventually, man. The RJ, it's not too much to comprehend. There's a couple things that you have to do, but...
233, you're cleared to the Aspen Airport via present position. Direct.
Big Macs.
Charlie, uniform, Tango, Zulu.
Excuse me.
To join the Harry 1 arrival.
Playing Flight Simulator? Nice. Very cool. Yusuf, hope you're doing well, man.
For,
ETA till top of descent, 14 minutes.
.com 233, read back correct, clear direct cuts.
Direct cuts for .com 233.
We'll get an actual number for you. 14 minutes. Less than 100 miles now. Whee! Peanut needs to be studied? Yes, he does. Yes, he does, sir. Marco, 38 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for 38 months as a first-class member. Extremely kind. Appreciate you, man.
2008 cross,
Just not used to the weird VNav and no auto throttle? Yes, takes some time to getting used to, for sure. Need to vote him for VTuber of the year? Yeah, I saw that clip of him in Shroud.
Zulu approach runway 25, altimeter 3028, United 2008.
Have we ever been to Aspen? We have, yes. Gonzalez, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. CJ, what's up, my man? Been a minute. Hope you're doing well, dude.
Delta 4055, descend via the Mary 1 arrival, Aspen altimeter 3035.
How's Denver looking? Looking good.
Via Mary 13035.
Ben, what's up, dude? Good to see you as well. Welcome back. Happy Sunday, man.
Delta 4055, maintain Mach 0.80 or greater, and then transition, maintain 270 knots until slowed by the arrival.
0.80, and then we hit the transition 270, so we hit speed for 43,000.
Oh, Lord have mercy! Captain Canada's flying that little Aerosoft CRJ again. Says he's doing the longest CRJ 700 flight ever from Atlanta to Aspen. Bless his overachieving heart. That jet's so small I wouldn't trust it to carry my pot roast across the kitchen, let alone over the Rockies.
So good. Joe, huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the continued support as well. Very kind to you, man. Thank you, dude. That was a good one. Wouldn't trust it to carry my pot roast to the other side of the kitchen. I dig it. I dig it.
Skywest 4011, say Mach.
Mach 0.788, Skywest 4011.
Skywest 4011, maintain Mach 0.79 for spacing in Aspen.
79 for spacing, Skywest 4011. Alright, it wants us to increase just a little bit.
Maintain Mach 0.74 for spacing.
Back to Mach 0.74, crew track 69.
Air Bossman, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Rydog, what's up, my man? What time is it for you right now, Rydog? Sheesh. It's got to be in like the middle of the night.
Crew track 69, verify you're slowing down to Mach 0.74. I'm showing you.
You able to get some stretching material out there, Rydog? That would be some interesting. It's only 10 p.m. Jesus, okay, that's not too bad then.
Okay, Roger. Crew track 69.
You able to get some stretching material out there, or is that a no-go?
0.71.
Crew track, maintain Mach 0.72 for spacing.
Back to Mach 0.72, crew track 69.
Spellar, good to see you, my friend, all the way from Sweden. Welcome back.
Get higher for .com 233.
.com 233, climb maintain level 320.
320.com 233.
Record 1568, contact Aspen approach 123.8.
Open approach.
Because unfortunately, no, but I'm 2 bottles of wine deep. Woof.
So yeah, November 3 Romeo 5.
Dangerous, Rydog.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey, just send me the Mary 1.
Birdie Man, what's up, buddy? What did you end up going with the other day, Bob?
Send me the Mary 1 arrival 3035, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Denver Center Aerostar 60671 is 42 to the west-southwest of Rattlesnake, 12,500 VFR request.
David, if I didn't get you, good to see you, man. Welcome back, Aviation for Life. Have a headache just thinking about 2 bottles? Yeah, it's going to be a rough morning.
I am unable VFR flight following at this time, if that's what you're requesting.
You celebrate the 4th?
Right,
no.
Worries. We'll continue our own.
I celebrated the 1st, Canada Day.
Yeah, sorry about that. I got a train that I have to bring.
Was your ticket Planet from Ottawa to Providence expensive? From New York City, it was almost 900 with 2 stops. my plane ticket airplane?
Wind 340 at 4, runway 25.
No, I flew. A buddy of mine owns an airplane.
Runway 24,
So we flew his airplane down. So it didn't cost me anything. Gary Satan and marshmallow milk. Gary Satan's always good. How's the marshmallow milk? Still good?
Delta 7 Fox, welcome back.
In center, 3 Romeo Whiskey. You want to...
Calculator doesn't do commercial. Yeah, okay.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey.
This was a one-off. We got very lucky. Very lucky.
280 knots until slowed by the arrival.
76, 280 until slowed, 280 in the transition until slowed by the arrival. 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Yeah, it was a Beechcraft Sierra, Beach Sierra.
Altimeter tree 0, tree 5. Maintain
Haven't touched it yet, but will later. Sounds good.
In the transition, maintain 270 knots until slowed by the arrival.
I got some pretty good stuff on sale, Bob. It's called Ice Cream Wizard by Cannabis Cartel. Ice Cream Wizard was $48.99 for a 7. Read some reviews online. People really liked it. It's pretty decent. Pretty tasty. Ice Cream Wizard. Tomorrow is 2 game drives with a catered lunch in between, heading to Tanzania on Tuesday. Damn, dude. That's so badass. How are the kids liking it, Rydog? Everybody having fun? They gotta be, right? Is it annoying to fly the CRJ without auto throttle, or just set it and leave it? I'm trying to decide if I to get it or not. I mean, you get used to it. You get used to it pretty quickly, man. And honestly, you're just making very small adjustments. That's it. That might have been for me.
Okay, that's 4011, descend via the Mary 1 arrival, Aspen altimeter tree 0, tree 5, maintain 270 knots in the transition.
Alright, we'll send via the Mary arrival, and 270 until, 270 or under transition. Sky was 4011. Alright, so 270 in the transition, chat, which means it's not going to be very long until we're maintaining 270. So here's the Mary 1. We need to be between 27 and 24 at Wine, 22 and 24, sorry, 20 and 24 at Swanson, I think that is. Oh, I get it now. Alright, Dorf, Sea Bass, Beer, flows like wine, Swanson, Mary, Werner. That's actually hilarious. Chat, what's that from? What's that from? Sea bass, beer, flows like wine, Swanson, Mary. We should all know what movie that's from. Somebody was talking about it earlier. Now I get it. That's so good. That's so good. Alright, we'll make sure that this has 16 at Werner. It does. 16 at Werner. Good. Then it's going to be radar vectors in. Good. Samsonite. They should have had Samsonite on it as well. What are you playing off stream these days? Delta Force and Arena Breakout. Pretty much the only 2 games that I've been playing. Hey Cap, watching one of your old vids, I saw you got the radio stack working with the 350. Can I ask how? It should just work now, Abdi. They put out an update and they got it working. That's pretty cool, Tyson. I knew it started with an S, though. So good, man. I need to watch that movie again. Childhood favorite right there. Yeah, Abdi, I didn't do anything special. I think the airplane just updated. I got some IOUs. They're as good as cash. Dude buying Lamborghinis, and it's so good, man.
There's been a good day. American 245 224 Heavy, that is V90.
254 Denver Center, good afternoon.
Kick his ass, Seabass. So good, man. So good. All right, top of descent's in 25 miles, chat.
United 24,
So we've been cleared down, so we're going to expect Warner at 16,000.
126.5.
So let's bug that up. 16,000. Good. We'll get VNAV on. And top of descent should be about 20 miles now. 23 miles out. 3 minutes. We're maintaining Mach 0.9 for him until we get to transition. Then he wants 270.
Unit 1537, descend via the T-bar 4 arrival, Denver landing north.
Descend via the T-bar 4 arrival.
Seabass was Cam Neely, it was.
Denver
Yeah.
landing north.
Remember seeing that in theaters with my older brother, Never Laughed So Hard at a movie? Dude, what a time that would have been.
Crew track 69, descend via the Mary 4.
Finally figured out the CRJ. I couldn't do it yesterday. I was in company traffic, SLC in front of you, had to disconnect because I couldn't control it. Flies so smooth, dude, it's so good.
Descend via the Mary 1
It's okay, I'm a
arrival,
limo driver who's running through the airport.
Delta 4055, contact Aspen approach, 123.8, good day.
23.8, 4055.
23.8 will be our next frequency.
American 54, radar contact lost.
Uh-oh. Getting into the Rockies, chat. I think that's Colorado Springs right under us right now. KASE. They gave you the visual approach? Nice. Jesus Christ. How are you even finding these, dude? Oh my god. Thank you to whoever that was. I can't even check who that was. Alright friends, we're about to hit our top of descent. We are 4 miles out. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. Get everybody seated. Probably pause the music after this song as well. About a minute and a half left.
Delta 7 Foxtrot traffic after 12 o'clock. About 30 miles, 12.350 northeastbound, should be no factor.
We should be starting our descent momentarily.
We'll keep an eye on that. Thanks for that. 7 Foxtrot.
French Flight 2016 traffic off here 12 to 1 o'clock to about 20 miles. Southwest bound 50360 will be no factor.
Alright, there she goes. Pull the power back. She's still a little bit aggressive on the initial
I
descent.
believe there's somebody else checking in. Who's checking in?
Yeah, Southwest 3480, we are checking in 350.
Southwest 3480, Denver Center, good afternoon. Delta 1025, contact Denver approach 120.35, good afternoon.
Over to approach, Delta 1025, we'll see.
Alright, then we're going to set 270 on the speed.
Taxiing on Alpha, request taxi to the gate.
Good.
Yeah, 2008, welcome to Eagle Tax Department frequency.
Thanks for talking, man. Frequency, thanks for service, United 2008.
Boom. All right, cool. Music's done, chat. Sounds are going back up. We're going to get invested in our approach into Aspen. Things are going to happen quickly. What is the airport elevation in Aspen, by the way?
Sky was 661 descend via the Mary 1 arrival Aspen altimeter.
Is it really 10,000 feet?
Descend via the Mary 1 arrival.
Oh, sorry. 7,800 feet. Damn. That crazy high elevation.
November 3, Romeo Whiskey, contact Aspen approach 123.8 today.
23.8, thank you for the ATC, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
What did I get on my VATSIM exam? Matthew, I joined VATSIM so long ago there was no exam. I've been a VATSIM user for probably over a decade now.
FedEx 630, contact Kansas City Center 125.72.
Sanders, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for 45 months. Says, hello, did you have a good summer so far? It's been good, man. No complaints from me, dude. No complaints from me, sir. Man, look at those visuals, chat, out there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Country Flight 2016, contact number approach 120.35.
Just waking up from a stretch, what'd you miss? Hey, man, we just started our descent into Aspen. Cap, was VATSIM cool before it was cool to be on VATSIM cool? Yes, sir. Does VATSIM require an exam now? Yes, correct. Alex, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Thank you. Twitch Cam, what's up, man?
Aspen approach 123.8.
Yeah. We are flying Aspen, correct? We are. Aspen, what is it? Pitkin County or something?
69.
Where was our departure? Atlanta. Long flight. We've been airborne for 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Denver Center, Southwest 2099.
Can you pay someone to pass my VATSIM exam for me? Probably. Hit up the Discord, Dan. Got a 270 foot per minute. Nice. Yeah, I'm expecting somewhere around 200 feet per minute. Not a lot of room to float around. Not a lot of room to float around. How long is the runway in Aspen? 8,000 feet. We can have some fun. $1 million. All right, how are we doing on profile? 27 or below at Wine. We're at 27.7. Yeah, close enough. Need to be below 24 at Swanson, which is in 15 miles. That's probably not going to happen. We're close enough.
.com 233 descend via the Harry 1 arrival Aspen altimeter 033.
By the way, chat, Dan is joking. He already is a VATSIM member.
We're going to be high at cuts. I'm sorry, we're above the arrival, so we're going to be high.
Did I miss your milestone? No, I didn't miss your milestone. What's your stream bot? I don't say anything. I had your milestone. Said, did you have a good summer? Absolutely, I did. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a good summer as well, Sanders. I got that. Look at all the ski slopes down there, chat. Look at that. Tell me that's not crazy. Tell me this place is just not absolutely jam-packed in the winter months.
Cessna 3480, approved to 4 back.
Is that Vale down there? I don't know which one that is, but that thing is massive. Look at that. That's crazy. Blue Star, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Denver Center, good afternoon, JetBlue 994, climbing through 13,700 for 230.
That's where you grew up? Very cool, Tyson.
Denver Center, good afternoon, climb maintain level 3. Climb maintain 350, JetBlue 994.
He's going to hand us over to Aspen approach here in a second. Looks like Breckenridge? Maybe. You guys would know a lot more than I would. Place is massive.
Guys, 4011 contact Aspen approach 123.8, we'll see ya.
1238, thanks for ATC, man. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you soon. Skywest 4011.
Yeah. Romeo Whiskey, fly heading 250, descend and maintain 13,000.
Heading 250, descend maintain 13,000. 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Actually, we made the restriction below 240.
So, 69 depart to Werner heading of 255.
Depart Werner 255.
Aspen approach, good afternoon. Skywest 4011, direct Mary, speed 270.
Skywest 4011, Aspen approach, Aspen altimeter 3033, visual 15.
3033, visual 15. Thanks, Skywest 4011. Alright, winds calm down here yet? What do we got? Winds are now 110 at 5. Beautiful. Love to see it, chat. Clear skies. Oh, baby. This is going to be a nice one, chat. This is going to be a nice one. Look at those visuals. We're going, I think Aspen's like in here. I think that's the valley we go down. I think it's over there somewhere. It's going to be spicy, chat. I am excited. Let's turn our terrain radar on as well.
Speed 210 knots or less.
Terrain is on.
210 knots or less. 3 Romeo Whiskey.
And approach Stockholm 233 right back.
Sorry, one more time.
233, we got to step away for 45 seconds.
Sure.
Sir, dude, the approach was ridiculous. Was going 200 knots, 10 miles out. Yeah, you got to really be on the speed. Really, really, really be on the speed. You want to be configured early, like gear down, nice and early.
Delta 69 to maintain 13,000.
Do you recommend buying this plane now? I do, Ada. Yes, very much worth it now. Just if you do purchase this airplane, make sure you get the Boris AudioWorks sound pack. You need the Boris sounds in this thing.
Romeo Whiskey Airport, currently at your 9 o'clock in 18 miles.
Doing some WestJet ops? Nice, very cool.
We're looking 3 Romeo Whiskey.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey, fly heading 220.
Heading 220, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Alright, we need to be Werner at 16. We're looking good. We're a little bit quick. Don't want to be too slow? No, no, no. That fine line. Cap, haven't flown PE in a while.
Stockholm 233 back.
Stockholm 233, flight heading 330.
We should do PE again. Yeah.
330, we're already doing 250 now for Stockholm 233.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey, flight heading 150, airport's currently at your 11 o'clock, 15 miles.
Heading 150, and we got the building site, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey, cleared visual approach runway 15.
Cleared the visual 15, 3 Romeo Whiskey.
Delta 69, maintain 180 knots.
180, how speed?
Stockholm 233, fly heading 290.
233.
3033.
Skywest 4011, UF.
Over here, Skywest 4011.
Skywest 4011, Aspen approach, depart Warner heading 260, maintain 210 knots.
Right, we'll depart Warner heading 260 and we'll keep 210 knots. Skywest 4011. Alright, 260 and he wants us at 210 now.
Traffic is currently at your About a 10 o'clock.
Slow her down, boys. Slow her down. Gonna throw out some spoy brakes. They don't do much. Look at the little baby speed brakes, Chad.
That was cut out second.
Little baby speed brake.
Delta 69 fly heading 210.
Yeah, the United Pacific Ops could be fun for sure. Yeah. 319s don't land here, correct. Crazy takes 4 to 5 hour drive from Denver to Aspen in a jet. It's all part of the arrival, correct. Yeah. Alrighty, we're switching over to heading mode now. We'll ticket off of VNAV. Good. Alt hold 1.6. Good. Speed's rolling back.
Forgot if I gave it to you. Expect visual 1.5.
We'll expect the visual 1.5. Skywest 4011. Thanks.
Stockholm 233, fly heading 220, descend and maintain at 17,000, Aspen altimeter 3033.
I'm just a baby.
220 heading 17,000, Stockholm 233.
I'm just a baby. Flip our nav source, Loc 1. Probably not going to pick it up, but that's fine. If we go down here to our radio, it should say 11115.
November 3, Romeo Whiskey, runway 15, clear to land.
11115, good. Front course 151.
Delta 69 airport,
I think that's all set correctly.
Delta 69.
Delta 69 flight
nope.
170 to join final quick visual approach, runway 15.
Heading 170, quick visual 15, Delta 69.
Aspen approach, career track 69er, passenger flight level 185, descending on the Mary 1 with Kilo.
Career track 69, Aspen approach, expect visual 15, Aspen altimeter 3033.
Alright, 210 is in. We're on heading. Aspen is down this valley here somewhere. I think I see it.
I
think it's right there.
Rail of that citation. They're currently on about a 4-mile final runway 15, clear to land.
15, clear to land, 69.
Stockholm 233, fly heading left turn 070.
Left 070, Stockholm 233.
Alright, we need to arm our reversers.
Skywest 661 with you, passing flight level 200, descending via the -6 arrival.
Sky 661.
Should have followed the speed constraint, thought it was going to be fine, wanted to be okay for traffic.
We get the visual 15, Skywest 661.
Skywest 4011, fly heading 200.
Heading 200 or 220, Skywest 4011?
Career track 69, fly present heading.
Okay, no problem.
15,000.
I think you said 220, right, chat?
Present heading 15,000, career track 69.
Career track 69, maintain 210 knots.
Back to 210, career track 69.
Guys, 661, maintain 230 knots.
230 on speed, Sky 661.
Stockholm 233, continue left turn heading 360.
Left turn 360 for Stockholm 233.
There's the airport chat right there.
Skywest 4011, descend and maintain 13,000, fly heading 180. Airport is currently at your 10 o'clock, 19 miles.
Right, we'll descend 13,000 and we got the airport in sight. Left heading 180, Skywest 4011.
Skywest 4011 on that heading, join final cleared visual approach runway 15.
Right on this heading, join, cleared visual runway 15, Skywest 4011. Alright, let's do it, friends. Speed check, flaps 1. Rolling my speed back now as well. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to set this. 130 knots. We're going idle. We're going speed brake. We're going to 10,800. I'm going to go 10,000. Oh boy, it's bumpy, Jet.
Approach 3 Romeo Whiskey, we vacated 15.
November 3 Romeo Whiskey, Sheridan's Park.
It is bumpy.
Thank you.
Approach should be armed. It should grab the localizer. There we go. Loc cap. Let's go gear down. Nice and early. Speed check. Flaps 8 degrees.
Stockholm 233, left turn heading 330.
Very good. And you know what, chat? We might as well just fly it from here. So I'm going to take control of the aircraft, my airplane.
33 at 15,000, maintain 210 knots or less.
15,210 or less for
I'm going to kill the flight directors.
Skywest 4011, your traffic that you're following on a 2-mile final, runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. Thanks, Skywest 4011. Alrighty, speed check, flaps 20 degrees. Very good speed management here, chat. Very good.
Rear track 69 airport is currently at your 9 o'clock in about 19 miles.
I want to keep that descending. And we're going to go speed check, flaps full. Very good. Those can go in. Very good, chat. Very good.
Rear track 69, fly heading 190.
Heading 190 for track 69.
.com 233, left turn heading 270.
Left turn 270, .com 233.
Alrighty, let's fire up the replay. Good. Make sure all of our lights are on. Good. You're on as well. Good. Beauty.
Rear track 69 airport, 10 o'clock, 16 miles.
We got to pass this little mountain range here. I'm going to give it a nice little descent rate now.
Traffic at your 10 o'clock, 10 miles southbound to Skywest out of 11,000, report site.
Again, I'm on TCNAS for track 69, field of sight.
Rear track 69.
Still partner with Thrustmaster? Yes and no.
Never mind. Thought I saw a light over there. Is actually that plane.
But you do have the plane in sight?
I do have the plane in sight.
Rear track 69, follow that traffic, please visual approach runway 15.
Follow traffic, visual approach 15 for track 69.
.com 233, turn left heading 260, descend to maintain 13,000.
260 heading and 13,000 traffic in the airport side.
Sync rate.
Don't worry about that.
Roger, turn back.
It's because we're so low to the ground. Don't worry.
61 flight present heading of vectors for final.
Present heading sky 661.
Sync rate.
Alright, we're actually in much better shape now. I'm showing 3 white, 1 red. So we're pretty good on the approach path.
Visual 15. Correction, scout 105.
Alrighty, looking good, chat.
180 or less, .com 233.
Speed's good, altitude's good. 2 white, 2 red. Take it in. Very nice approach.
Good luck, my kissy.
Thank you. I'm still showing a tailwind as well.
What was that again?
Flight heading 255.
Heading 255, guys.
.com 233, flight heading 20.
How's feet? Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends. Teddy, thanks so much for business class, man. Appreciate you, dude.
West 1005, maintain 210 knots.
210 knots, go.
Okay, the winds have completely shifted now. Good news.
You're about 10 miles in rail of Skywest short final, runway 15, good land.
Clear to land, runway 15, and I have the field for track
500.
.com 233, traffic at your 10 o'clock now, 10 miles.
3 red, 1 white, holding that right there, chat.
Still out the traffic down the airport site.
.com 233, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, runway 15.
Follow traffic, visual 15, .com 233.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Let it settle, let it settle. Perfect. Nose down gently, reversers are out, decelerating. Jesus, almost like wanted to tip over. Knots, reverser stowed onto the brakes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome down to Aspen. Not too bad, friends. Not too bad.
Aspen, Texas, parking via Alpha.
Parking via Alpha. Thanks for jumping on, giving us ATC, man. Appreciate you. See you soon, Scout 4011. Alrighty. Landing lights are off. Taxi lights are on. Strobe lights are off. APU power switch is on. I think I got it. Maybe oh yeah, there it is. Okay. And we'll spool up that APU. Parking into Aspen. I guess we're going over here somewhere. You know what? We'll just go right here. Make it nice and easy.
Skywest 661 flight heading 220.
Heading 220, Skywest 661.
I don't know what gate this is. I'll see if I can pull it up over GSX. Gate 5? Oh, okay. No problem. I think that's 4.
Stockholm 233, runway 15, cleared range.
Not 4.
Skywest 1005 flighting 260 to center maintain 13,000.
6.
Center maintain 13,000, heading 260.
Skywest 661, airport's currently at your 10 o'clock in 18 miles.
Owen, thanks so much, man, as well for your support. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. 2 new people coming up in a business class. Thank you very much, guys.
Of 160.
160, Skywest.
Appreciate the support. Sorry, my YouTube crashed. I'm trying to get it open so I can read your comments.
Currently 10 o'clock, 10 miles southbound. The citation out of 11. And also maintain 180 knots or less.
180 left, Skywest 261.
Coach, Delta 511 coming out of level 220 in Aspen.
Delta 511 Aspen approach. Roger, where are you currently?
What a cool approach, man. That was so much fun. I'm thinking maybe we should have got the Payware Aspen for this one as well. That approach was kind of mid. The runway textures are just... I forgot how bad the runway textures are on the default handcrafted sceneries. They're just awful. That runway was also a roller coaster. I don't know if it's like that in real life, but that shit was a legit roller coaster of a runway coming in. Thanks so much, Teddy, and thanks so much, Owen, for the support, guys. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you, friends. Okay, terrain radar is going off. Park brake is set. We've got the EPU on. We've got the gens on. Let me clean all of this up for us. That is good. These can go off. That is good. And then we'll go ahead and engine 1 off. Sorry, 2 off, 1 off. Here's a nice little wing view of the spool down because it's so delicious. We'll request deboarding. And there we have it, friends. Down on the ground in Aspen. I believe our flight time was... It doesn't want to show. I think it was like 2:50 or something like that when I looked. Beacon light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Very good. Very good. Very good. Nice. Jump outside. Let's have a little bit of a look-see here. Oh, you know what? I got to open the doors. I forgot. They don't do it automatically. There we go. Beautiful. And there we go, friends. A beautiful flight into Aspen, Pitkin County. Very nice. Very nice. Good day of flying, friends. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. One of the longest RJ flights you can complete. We'll stop the recording. We've got that. We'll watch that in a second. We don't need that open anymore. We can disconnect from the network. Good. We don't need that anymore. Can exit that. We don't need... Oh, what was our landing rate? What did it end up giving us? 208 1.11 G. Wasn't bad. The winds, again, were just absolutely all over the place on short final. I also feel if I do have one complaint about this aircraft still, is that the winds affect the airplane way more than I believe that it should. meaning a 7-knot crosswind, like truly, it feels more like a 27-knot crosswind. But yeah. Welcome to Ace. Konzo, thanks for the support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the ETC, man. We really appreciate that. Probably would have been a cluster, you know what, if we didn't have you here helping guide us all in. But that was such a fun approach, man. So beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you, Owen. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is Microsoft 2020. 2020. All right, friends. Well, let's jump inside. Let's take a look at that replay, shall we? Where are they walking? Oh, they're walking to the terminal. Perfect. We'll restart that. We'll come down here. We're going to go to our performance. Sorry, we're going to go to aircraft. We're going to close all of this back up again. We're going to remove the wheel chocks. We're going to go to aircraft, and we're going to go ready for taxi. We're going to set our flaps all the way down full, and I'm going to try and get everything back on the way that it was. That was off, that was off, that was like that. These were both on. Alright, that should be good for replay. And
well, hello, buddy.
Arm those, good. Aviation for Life, drop another $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Extremely kind, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the support today, dude. Very, very kind. All right, everything should be on. Our flaps should be full. Good. Let's watch this approach, shall we, friends? Let's hit the replay button. Do we want to watch it now? We'll watch it from a little bit further in. We'll watch it from like right here. Should be good. Resume. Good. Cool. Let's jump outside. Let's have a little bit of a look-see at this one here, chat, shall we? Let's see how she went. I feel like we definitely could have been a little bit more smooth on the touchdown, but overall not a bad flight or landing at all. Owen with the $2.50 donation, thank you very much, incredibly kind. Aviation for Life dropping the $50 donation as well.
Aviation for Life donated $49.99.
Thank you, man. That's unbelievably kind. Your second $50 donation. Wow. Aviation for Life getting up on the leaderboard.
Well, hello, buddy.
Thank you very much.
McGiggy12 donated $3 Canadian.
McGiggy.
Nice landing and beautiful approach. Any idea for next flight?
Next flight is tomorrow. And next flight's tomorrow, and I think we're going to be flying in Germany. I think we're going to go take the RJ down to in Germany tomorrow. Do some Hansaline. Landing was good. Sad that the enhanced sucked because all you see is the 1,000-footers. There's no other markers. I do agree. That's why I was like, damn, I maybe should have put in the payware scenery. It might have been worth it to buy it, Vine. Maybe I'll pick it up and that'll convince me to fly into Aspen more often. What do you think about that one? That's a pretty good idea, isn't it? Buy the scenery, then I force myself to fly in more often. I like that one. So I think we checked it a little bit too early. We still continued the descent. You know what? That actually it looks a lot better from out here. A little bit wonky on the touchdown. The winds were doing one of those swirl arounds, but that was actually pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that landing, to be fair and to be honest. I'm pretty happy with that landing. Considering I didn't do a practice flight last night into Aspen, I'll take that all day long. Just look at our descent path. It's so weird. It's such a crazy descent path into Aspen, man. It's a wild airport. So damn cool. Yeah, Phoenix 319 ops into Aspen. I don't know about that one. Last time we took the 319 into here, I think I yelled at some developers. Well, everybody, that's going to go and wrap up today's live stream. I want to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors for your continued support of this channel. I say it every stream. I truly do mean it. Without you guys here, this just isn't possible. So thank you all so much for the continued support of this channel. To everybody else that cannot support with a monetary value, but still supports the stream through smash down the thumbs up button, flying with me on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support of this channel and making this a thing week in and week out. I truly, truly do appreciate it. Tomorrow, we're going to finish off the week. I believe we're going to be in the RJ 900 again tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, we're going to be finishing off the week in the RJ tomorrow. As mentioned, I think we're going to go do some ops in Germany. We're going to go fly some Hansaline. So if you're interested in that, please do come say hello tomorrow, or even better, come fly around with me tomorrow. There's usually always ATC in Germany on Monday. So I'm pretty sure we'll get some ATC. I'm not quite sure of the routing for tomorrow. A couple people have been throwing some ideas in. I like the idea of, like, I don't know, Munich to Hamburg or something like that. Maybe back. I really want to fly in and out of Munich. Underrated airport. Love flying in and out of München. So maybe we'll hit that one up tomorrow. We'll see how we'll see what the flights are. I'll look tonight on Flight Radar 24 and see if I can pick out some nice routings for us. So that could be fun. Munich to Hamburg to Frankfurt. Could be a good one. Definitely could be a good one, that's for sure. See how it kind of just like fell out of the air and like we totally did a wheelie, dude. That's the winds. That's what I'm saying. 7 knots of wind should not lift the wheel like that after you touch down. That's my only complaint with the aircraft right now, is I think they need to dial back the wind effect and how the wind reacts on the airplane. I think it's a little bit too much. There's no way that 7 knots of wind should blow my wheel off the ground after landing. Maybe that's something we can mention to SimCFI. Anyways, guys, enjoy the replays. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for flying with me into Aspen today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. This one's been on the radar for a while. There's been a lot of requests. 7 knots is 14. I would say it's even closer, like 24 or something like that. Cool. Enjoy the replay, friends. Have yourselves a great Sunday. And hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some more CRJ ops to finish off the week. If you're not into the CRJ, well, next week we're doing the polar opposite. We'll be in the 350. So next week's going to be fun as well, chat. All right, guys. Happy landings. Catch y'all tomorrow.